Ne ba wana bom nyuma wie.
Me dofo power nyum na boy.
Men kokora branyina mada so pawura mo ndana yenwura ho ne yenwie ne seseya. Olman obi ne yire na ma. O de ne ko hin. Me be ye wode amanate afiri wani so. Ye nana kafra. Musaba madina chi. Mani hwe. Oh kafra. Nim se wani nye. Ene wo behia ABA Hebas. Ono so de hwane ABA Hebas. Osofo 3 days. Osofo oyo ani. Osofo abrantie. Osofo rasta. Bono mai dokota kunyini no. Obepie wo asanteman mu. No na da ABA Herbal Center no say ye glaucoma na se cataract ye kan na pepe eno nti ne ye fra no wo sofo 3 days no wo kwa hwani na wani ate ye nye operation wo ho ye nhya hwehwani wo ho ye mfa duro so nwu ye ni so wo ho eno ani se wudidi keke na santem hwim wani so da ho clear me pe bai so nya dino me kasa kwa olman uni haw kra say ye nam haw padia ABA bet ne sa wabo da bridge kojo tokra no kra wo de kwa ABA ebesam na kanya na ho peme sa what de American yase aha ma ate ase o wadura ye friend sa manpower eno na bem wo adwuma sa branche eba no HIV padia wono ena duro no ekura no ankasa na tie wo bono honamani na anya yi a wo bowura honhom wo kofa yaresa no abrew akire di ubehuna so yakase no wodoma hinkro Ebenezer Preparatory School wa apia kubi costo no achipe ewo kumase so ubehunu ABA Herbal Center ewo kwada so dwina Echi wope ye benjina se toilet no eburu mai doctor kunyini ayensi ni fam no na abepie kumase no na santemaya tuadi ye adwuma ejoda kopim memmeneda anopa no woche kopim anwumre no nsia prayen ewo 0541 565 199 anasa 0502 812 161 ABA Herbal Center maniso da ho
O say for Kumasi for media sempanamo and say why best akofa internet data so nkoso kra eba beboa amayendada sitina dwumadie akoso ye nyina di wan dance ye say abefufi di tentan so no bia di ni dwuma say ye dwuma ko bi ana ankrankre me kanfo why best internet data e dia mawo e sa data we na tumi boa wo mofra mo musua dia ebra omombre ho why best ye internet data say wo use so a eboa e ma wo phone enya hwemro so sa internet data say to me boa ma wo sie sika bebre ewiase afena nyina internet no bia di ni dwuma say ya hunu say abefufi di tentan so na abaye ade a eka ye ho yi die na me kire say data ho behia amaye obia say obe use why best ye wo street wifi a available ye say pay as you go afọ so ye bo so media no so utua na wo use say wo pese wunya emu nchemu bia frɛ ya wa ho turfo yi so 0200 777 824 0200777824 after so ubetumi ahwehwe yen wo best.support@ybest.com after so www.ybestgh.com say ye perimputio we yen dada sitina mu ni on my Ghana hadia ene yen use ybest data ybest ewiase edane ne ho a na wo so wadane ho na wo so wadane the whole world know you are the way.
Me a gentleman.
Miss me your best.
So be do see me now seeing ya holding a human pedia upon pa. And until I keep me clean and active every time.
And now Gentleman Dental Clinic made me what so soon. Abre Pierre and minstress making common namasre obeje. Essence me CFA. Ne sound so holding.
I am Paul Gentleman Dental Clinic. I was soon.
Chachimai, Kumasi, and Accra.
A teeth whitening dental cleaning, a tooth extraction and an implant. Obi and cow when Gentleman se brana winning canning free. So say ya na kakane how a swollen gum and a tokrune dowsing. Gentleman Dental Clinic se brana yensi or saying so Saudi gold and a silver I shall sing so. Gentleman bayani in arm. Obi a wechumayan to we busy no one to me nanting clinic. Gentleman Dental Clinic se free one no one refi weekend see BR. Why juma free a joda kosi mimenda and a 8 a.m. kosi 5 p.m. I see we are furniture Gentleman Dental
Kumasi ubehuye wo Abrepo Junction.
Ana
say free 0559 139 588.
For fresh breath, clean, active, and strong teeth. For any trade, Gentleman Dental Clinic.
Gentleman Dental Clinic was simple free now when no matter so.
Hey! When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense were back.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and your ready pedian Musamaya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a peja immune system Nabribia, Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for the one, the Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance yes, and Yarwa who ran Nipa and Nina Etimi Banaso, and in Yarwa Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a hoka. Now Yamwa suing no, a boy who buy every home. And now one pa, one Yarwana Dada, no monum doctor and Rono, and num Imbusaba Mesanoa, and Momo who are deep in tea. Ya womuntim pose, Yaria Esomo. Imbusaba Mesa, a walk Kaisi, and you are may move Bia Yato in row at 0246 20 8496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jadi and Kratui Madia to Musay.
KUMASI FM. Wabatele KUMASI FM.
Nyaya mami. Wabatele
KUMASI FM.
Nyaya mami. Head sports on KUMASI FM. Number one.
Number one.
Head sports on KUMASI FM. Number one.
Number one.
The rulers of Ghana sports. Country sports. The rulers of Ghana sports. Country sports.
Management report Amensaka are the receivables. Ever has a crime FIFA World Cup share a Rodan lad as I say $200,000, 207.57, and normal converted to 2.2. Betika outstanding sponsorship 493,000. ZPay outstanding sponsorship 150. Star Life sponsorship 2 million. Player transfer fees 400,000 by 11 4.4. So total receivables as it is now 9,107,000. That and yes, scared that in your and liabilities and so hotel accommodation 664,000 something. CEO's advance 259,750. Loan from James Joseph Brown 200 and something. Salaries and wages 1,400,000 and something outstanding. Player transfer fees 320. Player salary advances so and so. Sudan CL travel cost haven't travels. Nina and other liabilities. The total debt here 3,533,424. This is what we have to clear now before say we'll be a grabber start. This is what eti mo ye dede na onya ne ye na manka say yes akofo na asako ye bibia. There's a 3,533,000. The ka say receivables no dey. In your 5 at the end yaka say ye dey mai. Betika standing sponsorship no yenya yes or someone ye when you negotiate answer na se baba. Oh. And a Star Life sponsorship, Nina, so say Sako, and say, Waha, yet me who knows about player transfer fee. A Danomuka said, will be near transfer and a ye, a woman takes a board and a green tea as a jai. It you know so, would it cut young who say by just a movie answer. It so Cabo Mampa said, Nina, but there are 9.7, but question mark or near a year, but debt or hotel name players. Salaries and wages in there, let's say 2 months as Abacamba, June, Abacam, June, July, Abacam. So we have this debt to clear. And Sana, I was the player recruitment, and so I was here. I was here who couldn't be fast. My name's a coach Crow, and I wouldn't have a catch him in the memory. Who has the same memoir of a catch of the near previous year? Now, one may Casa Nina says the players yes, talk yet to Casa Tintin, young baby players in Napa. I was here to mean your banana chair. na when your coach or I know because you just say no mama who near boa now mutimi identify players near pesca and any chance I see a betonin so as I cry at the more camp but see players in the ball so to see it mean in every never dines one bed the moon ne coach me from Gumukra and Zana pay your who dear or by any so anyway because the entries are outstanding a year we have to clear plus recruitment of players. I know when I need more. So the ref coach Chronoba technical need some money and pay readily so the way to be not the Akas mobile negotiate. And then it's because time no call. July next week, you know. I was here to me who necessarily be a coach Chronoba to know Makoye training and Sana must start a competition. All that we need to sort out. And before we start anything, about more than 5 million cities immediately was here. That is a fact. We have to do that now, even before the Canapa so Biama, a chance I quay true. It didn't America say, and yes, so much Canapa was some mere here. So, near who quaint to be fast. So, my own sponsorship, woman, a buyer. I actually to sponsorship memory a woman anchor for a discape by more. My sponsors and so on. More dear. Kotokwe Nkwan Egumen Masi will be as my because it reporter almost by back home so report na management na choy and I board na the account me one more 2 years board members in be 1 something million 800 million one more 2 years and so a coin no asaba say the mamma anya kotoko no se no na di kan na ye individuality say obi e ko no no ne ye ko boni din e ko hype na enye ye
KUMASI FM 104.1
ye nwuza kotoko no na bronika sam institution no ne ye nyina ye som no na ko ye se woni e dia ma na udin na wo se ba enye ye
KUMASI FM
now that's what the person wants to do. You won't tell us the way they are.
Supporters, a more cheche me and wait away. Namuja Kotokono was here for
KUMASI FM 104.1.
And I was some supporter, just a manager, just a governor, and I'm a supporter.
Somebody the way this is a pastor so we get now so what is also the more actually so people
person you two are seeing you who the actually near no
so said you two are seeing you who the actually yes no
na mo the new two for na pe board go me dem fa ho kura me ka e ka me ko unya board no to so as mfie dukura no be ya de na so madwume anya me
ko ko ni ye wo pe se yo people that se le fie dukura wo ye ko ko no na de kwa so a ene na so adu ene wo be
on ati on board no abeka ye mo acheche ye mo nti menye dan na fe because wo hene na me so nyamia
so how much board na board na be se se yo wo ko se
o ma tu nyina asare ne wo kaniga de me hu no kra cha ni tisa de no ah me hu no kra cha ah wanyanya dada nyina wo so nyina baako me ana me banu no dada me hu na cha asare so sa wo nyina ha we ayi so na tuwe ah wo so sa na sem
KUMASI FM 104.1
Pokunti wo munyina na wo kama me nkrofo kwa eji ekwan bia be fa so ebe yin ye Kennedy de life nkwa na ope wo life nkwa na eji ekwan bia be fa so ebe yin ye no me ye be bo na ye nwie me ne mo be kwa akofre
KUMASI FM
adwun bia be bia na me ne mo be kansa na maye Kwasi, what they can use a mefro. Not Mahuni, I said, maybe I began when I'm here, my dreams to say, we are. Mefrem on the more cancer. Now, you who nipa namujis and on the ya, nothing be no, and Sacrania. But meanwhile, I was here a technical team, no money yet, man. Yempe coach, papa, no mayor, no identified player, near Piscani and Towumukra, and Sana, CBS. Not if you are near who dear being.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
Quite clear. And I also the view that in the course of your explanation, we could get something out of the partnership immediately concerning a coach, a top-notch coach, and not this one that we have. Thank you very much.
Well, I said it briefly that they had made offers under which they would bear a lot of the cost. You know, some of these details you can't present now. No. Absolutely no. Some of these details we cannot present now. But that's why I put it very roughly, that in one case, they've offered, they will send, some expertise to us where they bear the bulk of the cost. They ask, how much can you guys afford? We've been extremely adventurous in trying to get the best coach we can have. There's one case of one of the most renowned former footballers whose name would ring back anywhere, who was interested in the class of folk, but of course not connected with Over Cincinnati. And what they wanted a month was very much northwards, So we've been working really hard on these matters. You see, but let me say this though. Sometimes the way we read some of these
KUMASI FM.
Even the best coaches have failed at different places. Is that not true?
KUMASI FM.
It's not an exact science of 1 + 1 = 2. How many coaches has Chelsea had for the past since 2010? Who knows? Chelsea. Those of you are Chelsea fans. How many coaches has Chelsea had? Last season, 3 coaches. It doesn't mean the coaches, the managers of Chelsea don't know anything. It doesn't mean that. Real Madrid, how many coaches have they had for the past 10 years? About 9. You see, so sometimes the way some of you present things is not really fair. Unless you don't know what's happening in football globally. Flamengo is an old club. They've had 23 coaches since 2010. We here also know what we are doing. 23 coaches. Flamengo, since 2010. You can talk Man United, Chelsea. So that is the reality. It's not an exact science. That's why you can have a coach as good as Tuchel, being sacked from Chelsea, but finding home in another club. Exactly. So when you are a genuine supporter, you have to understand these things and keep supporting. You see what I'm saying? Arsenal, look at what they went through for many years.
KUMASI FM
until now.
104.1.
Liverpool for 30 years in the doldrums until a club came in. So it's not an exact science. Let's get that clear. It's not like 1 + 1 = 2. There's always a lot of judgment involved, and many factors come to play
KUMASI
in making
FM
a coach
104.1
or fail. One of the biggest failures was this coach who was doing so well, Coach Moyes, that he was doing very well in Everton, and then Manchester took him with high hopes. He didn't last. Since then, Manchester has been going in and out various coaches. We've seen even your popular friend, Chelsea man, Jose Mourinho, sacked from here and sacked from there. For the first time, Germany sacked a coach recently. So please, with all due respect, it's not an exact science. And for an ambitious club like that, sometimes you don't have the patience, which is why you may change very quickly, the same way Chelsea has done over the years. And they are still struggling to get it right. Pochettino from from Tottenham to PSG struggling with Chelsea. So Chelsea don't know what they're doing. So please, with all due respect, okay, a good coach can still find a new area, a new environment difficult. It doesn't mean that the coach is totally useless. Neither does it mean that the managers don't know what they're doing. One of the biggest challenges we have at Class of Folk is making sure the fans keep supporting. Because sometimes the negativity also hurts us, hurts our ability to raise sponsorship, and etc. So please, with all due respect, let's understand that football administration, coaching, none of them is an exact science. It doesn't mean the coaches, the managers of Chelsea don't know anything. It doesn't mean that. Real Madrid, how many could have they had for the past 10 years? About 9. You see, so sometimes the way some of you present things is not really fair. Unless you don't know what's happening in football globally. Flamengo is an old club. They've had 23 coaches since 2010. We here also know what we are doing. 23 coaches. Flamengo, since 2010. You can talk Man United, Chelsea.
KUMASI104.1FM.
So that is the reality. It's not an exact science. That's why you can have a coach as good as Tuchel, being sacked from Chelsea, but finding home in another club.
KUMASI104.1FM.
Exactly. So when you are a genuine supporter, you have to understand these things and keep supporting. You see what I'm saying? Arsenal, look at what they went through for many years until now. Liverpool, for 30 years in the doldrums until a club came in. So it's not an exact science. Let's get that clear. It's not like 1 + 1 = 2. There's always a lot of judgment involved. And many factors come to play in making a coach succeed or fail. You know, one of the biggest failures was this coach who was doing so well, Coach Moyes, that he was doing very well in Everton. And then Manchester took him with high hopes. He didn't last. Since then, Manchester has been going in and out various coaches. We've seen even your popular friend, Chelsea man, Jose Mourinho, sacked from here and sacked from there. For the first time, Germany sacked a coach recently. So please, with all due respect, it's not an exact science. And for an ambitious club like Class of Folk, sometimes you don't have the patience, which is why you may change very quickly the same way Chelsea has done over the years.
Sports on KUMASI104.1FM. Number one.
Number one.
Sports on KUMASI104.1FM. Number one.
Well, abusuafo yamamu nyina mate esa makwaba e de ba yedwumadie nso. Ohwemre na no nsia abo apa ho sima aduenum enkron. 6:59 is the time. Aha KUMASI 104.1 FM. And aye Monday 28 April 2025. Country Sports Monday edition and an emrason aye de April and the anopay. If free Sam recopim say non do bebo and at the local football ambassadors yatna say aye the Country Sports Monday edition no April and the anopay. Non do ba and ye be pejai munafi Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Owusu Papa Ibeno no on na bedwafo age baton no na pen globe adwumadie no eno so abawa kwam. Anopay ye ba be din komopi e ofidie ma over the weekend. Matches ahodo pi na ekokos yebenya mre ne adaje na afi yedi hu nkomo e wo fidiem hanom enya asem keto akra. Ghana Premier League match day 29 2024-2025 season over the weekend matches no eba so yeba be di hu nkomo na no pay e wo fidiem ha enya asem keto a enu ada e wo KUMASI Babanyara Sports Stadium Krobia KUMASI Asante Kotoko African Club of the 20th century. Coach Karim Zito ball enra Kujito the first game on the Doma Ediana Football Club and the boy Otwaso SRG 3 points na e was a game. Yeba bi di hu nkomo ene anopay afei wodu an HM ewo ni eje kreku the second sports complex ewo Tema New Town Vision Football Club echi league leaders Bibiani Go Stars etwa wonum eka mienu a wonum so antim ante enu echi no ukopiem e Golden City Park e Obrekuma ehon so enya asem ketu akra ene sen Brekum Chelsea enso ehye Nations Football Club e ka ba kwa Nations wonum so entim antisa e kan say yesoro hode ehonum ayesiye papa is a league trophy no hefa pote ena eko baby ani anase eba abrankese anase kumasi asante kotoko ena efa trophy anase eko pandu sena etie yede nkomo ni nyina ebro ene anopai ewo fidue ma nya soro nkwa ne ebehwe ase ho nso ise ho nso no ehon ma ye drie papa hwanum na omo so omo ko relegation afi ase ho nso ehwa ye dini nyina no ye ba bi di hu nkomo ene anopai ewo fidue ma no
Kumasi FM
enu atini ye be sa tiesin ewo Access Bank Division 1 League no Zone 1 say there Real United LTU any Techima 11 Wonders and a playoff no ombebo Zone 1 unim si ache mienu 1A and a 1B into wa be top 1A and wa be top 1B no numashia na afi playoff no aba so winner no ebe qualify aba Ghana Premier League num LTU any Techima 11 Wonders when a ACK qualification no afi from Zone 1 ye ba be di hu nkomo afi Zone 2 Zone 3 weekend the matches no eba so e hon so aye hie pa ni nda no de ho nsem ebrel e wo fidua ma enya asem ketwa ye be sa the national issues kakra atato ama na enu achi no ye the exclusives fillers ahodo no abrel on the show president e de be wrem e wo amonone weekend the matches ahodo pi ekọ so oko England a Liverpool omonso eye champions e wo ho ni nda no president aboabo ano a any other news pi or the free foreign eba don't forget so the be wrem oh ebibrim ha Africa continent no na news ahodo e wa ha no odnyina aba ye be sa the tetelesta dwumadie ni so abrel e ofidie ba show no e fully packed ensem ni doors on common doors ene de abrel ene dwada no pay Kumasi 104.1 FM uko Facebook a dwumadie no e live e wo ho show no e live on Facebook address no e Kumasi FM online Kumasi FM online on Facebook Jumedien eye live into ba o like Jumedien wi a na o de comment ato ho ni akenkan ama nkoma edi no na ado adwenkyere aba enu achi no no akai se obehye show no obehye Jumedien no na bibia e kama pa YouTube e won so betia enjoy country sports e wo ho Local Sports TV on YouTube afei Ghana Sports Plus on YouTube ehonum nyina no country sports eye live abedwafo nyina tenase ID Jumedi no ebrel ene ano
104.1
President Krobia Nana Asante Messi atenase sa enso na super agent manager Mr Edmond Opoku FE enso atenase ya yedi show no ebrel ene anopai aseda ekodiama production team no programs manager Mr Marcus Boaten afi Samuel Sterling aka One Blue executive producer of the show Louis Opoku Kranche Samson Enafi Raswali wonum na tachi ni atenase ya yedi Jumedien ebrel bidi the simple man if is am be copy say no do be body e o de ni he ya 104.1 Kumasi FM country sports Monday edition na asase no ma me nkona fi messages no me asase ntibi film ansa na me ni president ahye nkomo na ase enti usu beti adwani on Facebook Kumasi FM online oba now do message no ato ni akenkan amount afi SMS na WhatsApp messages ni so o de be fa 0531 650099 0531 650099 na also do message nato nya kenkan amount Makati Phobia I say good morning watching my favorite sports show live from Buokrum House of Massacre Kotoko Kam Sandy okay eno yenua Makati Phobia eno this message ni abreyen Joshua Esiedu I say good morning and Joe Eddie Abba. Good morning, Joe Yajoso. Mr. Francis Apia UK Ednede Abba. Or say, as a penalty was awarded against Asante Kotoko Sporting Club there. There's no debate and argument going around in the media. If it was for Kotoko, like by now, there are different angles of videos circulating showing why it is or not a penalty. Mr. Francis Apia Ednede Abba. There's a penalty na against Asante Kotoko no and Mr. Francis Apia eka ho asem ye ba behwe se na clear penalty anasa na clear penalty Golden City Park obrikum ehon so EBC Foundation supporters ni bi nso complain say penalty a GTA on ma Chelsea e de share ya omuge 3 points na enye clear penalty ni nyan ye ba behwe na afia ka ho asem ena no pay e ofidie ma Emmanuel Smith edne aba or say the best sports show. Good morning, Mr. Interception. And I Emmanuel Smith ed aba. Smith ye just want to pay. Abdul Karim Mohammed say alhamdulillah, congratulations to Liverpool for winning the league. And I Abdul Karim Mohammed on also ed aba. And was inshallah Accra Hassophobia will win this week against Asante Kotoko. And no Abdul Karim Mohammed the message out the aba no. Jenua Abuja Dani edne de aba. Or say good morning, country sports. Congratulations to the Fabulous boys for yesterday for the victory. Wisdom Fernando Bassi had a good game. So can we say Dr. Ogum was the problem? Watching live from London, Croydon. Eno Abuja Dani the message out the Fiyuki Abre no pay and so no. Yantwaswe. Okay. Emmanuel Safo edne de aba. Or say good morning, simple. Please thanks Mr. President for us. For the machine goal and machine penalty save. Okay, Emmanuel Safo ena ede abreye ene anopay. Okay, Oyibo Boatin from Nerebehi. Also, good morning, country sports. Well done, tactical coach Kalin Zito for beating Ediana Stars. In Zito we trust. Hashtag Zito Ball. Greetings to Chairman Owusu Bempa at Inshiaeso. Oyibo Boatin from Nerebehi ena odisa message ni abreye. Yenu Kofi Ajeman Blackman enso edne de aba. Also, good morning. Congrats to KUMASI104.1FM Kotoko for yesterday's victory. Watching you live inside Pig Farm in Accra. And no Yenu Kofi Adman Blackman. The message our the abreye and the anopay and so no messages no bana eba meko president or very soon afi. Yashen Komanase. Good morning, country sports. Eti Bakope is my name. And I'm listening to you live from Bushen Kokoso. Simple man, you guys are doing a great job. Greetings goes to Master Kwame Ofori and Pakosi inside Kokoso. And no Yenu 80. The message our the abreye and the anopay. And so no okay and nyasem get to Accra etino ye be kwa ba nafi ye ba de aka no mehwe nafi matini na afro sisi e de amount also be join you on Facebook Kumasi FM online president Atenase ye kwa akodi nkomo aba
Country sports on Kumasi FM number 1
number 1
Country sports on Kumasi FM number 1
number 1
In the course of your explanation, we could get something out of the partnership immediately concerning a coach, a top-notch coach, and not this one that we have. Thank you very much.
Well, I said it briefly that they had made offers under which they would bear a lot of the cost. You know, some of these details you can't present now. No. Absolutely no. Some of these details we cannot present now. But that's why I put it very roughly, that in one case, they've offered, they will send, some expertise to us where they bear the bulk of the cost. They ask, how much can you guys afford? We've been extremely adventurous in trying to get the best coach we can have. There's one case of one of the most renowned former footballers whose name would ring back anywhere, who was interested in the crowds of folk, but of course not connected with Open Cincinnati. And what they wanted a month was very much northwards, So we've been working really hard on these matters. But let me say this, sometimes the way we read some of these things is not very good. Even the best coaches have failed at different places. Is that not true? So it's not an exact science of 1 + 1 = 2. How many coaches has Chelsea had over the past since 2010? Who knows? Chelsea. Those of you are Chelsea fans. How many coaches has Chelsea had? Last season, 3 coaches. it doesn't mean the coaches, the managers of Chelsea don't know anything. It doesn't mean that. Real Madrid, how many coaches have they had for the past 10 years? About 9. You see, so sometimes the way some of you present things is not really fair. Unless you don't know what's happening in football globally. Flamengo is an old club. They've had 23 coaches since 2010. We here also know what we are doing. 23 coaches. Flamengo, since 2010. You can talk Man United, Chelsea. You know. So that is the reality. It's not an exact science. That's why you can have a coach as good as Tuchel, being sacked from Chelsea, but finding home in another club. Exactly. So when you are a genuine supporter, you have to understand these things and keep supporting. You see what I'm saying? Arsenal, look at what they went through for many years until now. Liverpool, for 30 years in the doldrums until a club came in. So it's not an exact science. Let's get that clear. It's not like 1 + 1 = 2. There's always a lot of judgment involved, and many factors come to play in making a coach succeed or fail. You know, one of the biggest failures was this coach who was doing so well, Coach Moyes, that he was doing very well in Everton, and then Manchester took him with high hopes. He didn't last. Since then, Manchester has been going in and out various coaches. We've seen even
on KUMASI Advert, number one.
Number one.
Okay, President Krobia Nana Asante Messi Atenase. President, good morning.
Good morning. Kwamna Owusu ansa simple man.
Na bibia boko de.
Kwamna yamfa sidama twedi ampo Nyankopon.
The radio sepa.
Yana na se ne mo na baso se wodi nipa kwasa de nipa aba. Weekend no no mapi anywum.
Sure.
Ayi ne wedding ne abadi ntuo ne ade. Ba ni nyina mu kwamna okese de yakwasa de abade ya. Masedana ne wo se ye de mani din no. Na ye da na se. Na de bia na meka ne se onkosoa na kwamna nkutekuta nkakra akrasa. Okaso wo hwe ne nipa da se ne ye be ye de yakwamna.
Yeah.
Ne obekuye nyina ma yasa. Ti ye de aseda be ma no.
Okay.
And then so a brand new week.
Sure.
The kakra be to fam. Mze ye de ko weekend ne sadia. Ye ko weekend ne sadia nche se kwabna. Especially it's a football festival and we anafa. Afa.
Oh yes.
And this weekend so the part.
Oh yes.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
CAF Champions League, you know, Confederation, you know.
Sure.
And our Confederation, in fact, nan was CS Constantine RS Bikani. Merisha not with Fianos house, Rone very child. It if you found one na about TS Ghana Premier League. Na interesting results and a buy. I just say. And a payatana see the young shall say and course aqua. The best set the record street.
Sure.
Na and some from so
KUMASI FM.
What the anymore? That's right. What I say, near Penny Pumasibre. I set the record street in a BBI come. Eti yeah, say we can use me kwaku.
KUMASI FM 104.1
out that minute.
At the end I pull it out.
Matches sleep walk on there say me pull. Everyone man whether in fever machine so never say me do.
The last time machine there say guy be the girlfriend.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
It will pass what I say.
Oh, they make custom in the
there are two no safu a infatu we no e be ye there o me masma me kana no pay mu. Manu si manu si no aso manu na manu si waso manu.
We dey twamako.
This weekend we no me see here. I me come I mean can with me ka kwese game ne boy. Say me trust we nyi. Me ka se trust me kwa me uansa me nya trust.
Until the end there na boy the end wa mo.
Me boy just a game. Game back up and boy.
Any idea?
Masa, I don't have to manu.
Brekum the nana.
no na oba beto tuma no pay the most important thing is for one game and I also know we see so nya wenim say game bi a mebu bia no results na suzua
what the nations call weekend league
and I'm say there are some no maybe CC and me pull it out
September Newton so pie no
masa I know na bet
KUMASI FM 104.1
me free president
you see me 3 matches or we need 1 lose 2
me you need one say me but just a game I know one baba that sports them say na me nyame to wo me just a game
according to those machines near me ensa uchem
and I'm say matches na kai no enye na me boy ma mo
KUMASI FM
based on normal 1 2 3
bi na anko yi na udwane
anko yi
na amfa
masa enye wo na abetutuma no no pay o me kwa mo no ne
enti temani utan de ende o pai no
mamo nyame na me boss a game no
last Saturday Friday Saturday
enyame na me boy ye
o ka kire yi na so wa pai game no
and I'm say due to no
so wa ka di oni father sani bia ni asase so obeti asase
na nyame nkwa na mesesa no nyame nkwa because the father sani bia that issue na won mesesa no ba me meet my asesa no man kwa ko game no me pull it out it is me pull it out man ko ba me can you community me game back up na me born this weekend kotoko Diana and me boy and the kwata boy
the nation session so kokon
ma mo sa game no busa ben me friend wa unia ben ka chen say game no me pull it out busa mo no obia je kura say out say who say obia je ni pa bia oben me ne no good relationship communication the mabri kum chess and communication the nation so no I am a good friend na nam fo emienu a me no mo no di agoro no achie na me mpenu for frame say Debbie the cool Chelsea for no udie mentimi nkoye sa de no fenti o timi nya no mfo ma ho de mo and me pull it out vision chief of staff frame o sekri what frame so man pa David what aroma baby vision dey o mu se baby ani go stars yewura ayi ye friend say CEO yes afro there ba consider me and I'm saying here chief of staff me pull it out and also me mo tieni o and also me mo
chechemu ni doso
and chechemu be na doso masa anya na me cheche ma kire o me cheche ma
kire Kevin say me more voice no no bi enti
me nya mere ma mo voice o and mere ni ho why me kwa mo na kura nya fi na ho say be voice wa ha 82 games on record me board chairman ABC Padova we are
o dey mark 100 penny enko why as what say chinsemu a
me chinsemu be me ma
be kasa be do
ba kwa me ma fact kotoko game no utie Karim Zito aba who say Zito everybody first game meeting enwu nani ma ase what that say Kobisa Mohamed Kamara so one save penalty no madam kasagu na so say Sam Adams de minim ba bi o tare to timi catch re no
na Nations FC League age anyway ntimi
na some na me catch o se brekum Chelsea fo no ayi samobodu no mo frɛ me say de ma me nyɛ sa no a me pull out no wo se eno so ma ebone me ho mo Nations for me ho
until this week 3 matches
hey masa
one pen a bem 2 ama on this note yen kwa mo no ne
just 3 matches asema wo kan kawan
na one na
one na me te wo no we ma we your first
matches
me bo just a game komisa papa poku
masa obu akasa ne ye more
kwachi ni say na twatwa
look at how you are suffering
ade na me kan okra chaba mo a be se betwa mo ntro
FM
frɛ ayifo ne bi so mo kwando atofla legend basiro for say game no win ho na man win frɛ no ya ka asɛm kyerɛ ma mo mpɛsɛ mo beti ayo na unu ya Emmanuel safo no de ba abuje aba ho
abuje dan ya ba
me pull out and abuje kan say me pull out ya challenge me sa we sa na abuje no mo he mo ati kwa fie say
the day Mr. President will accept defeat is the same day Ghana Black Stars will win the AFCON for the nation.
Wow, we are calling 40 years now. One year, you know. What no na say ba be hye me. Basa, ma mentra baby. Wano no opoku Reku Williams. Opoku.
Okay, we can dey any there.
We can say di mani. Wa machine enu dwane kokrom. Yo controller ra ke kasa asem de kire me. We starting in tentem why? So the person o challenge me. Starting in tentem. So starting Monday. Starting now dey ye wa adwene say woni me yepe. Why? Hwinim. Ye bo classic no person wa starting ke kasa hwinim controller we.
Ade build up to classic machine na bibia na.
Na bibia ka wo tia na no pay a wo person challenge spirit.
So when science machine so na.
Challenge spirit. Sunday ne ba. Why? Challenge spirit. You be ni po bobo kuma. You be no ba ko to machine ba kuma wo kire resource. Challenge me. So start challenge Monday. Cause why would nya wa starting in
so bibi da machine so na.
Hwe na so eye twa so hwe na so why? Hwe na so challenge me. So challenge. Oh,
na US.
Oh, they bring it on. Fabra. So they ba. Wona wa ma hasi bro. Eye wa because of say na challenge me nti. And mama team ne bre sa.
Sir.
Yes.
Don't challenge you come na family coach na say.
Wango kasi wi na jede. Ase wi wango fa ma no pesa na jede. Na ni baro wo mo challenge me na se hwe no ma nya na me yes sa boni ama ye de. Ah. Masa. Kwabana yo wo de ko kumu ntwatwe kotola we no. Mo ma kwamro usu ansa na adam na mo ntwatwe kotola we ne mra. Sunday is around the corner kwabana. Edi pamda wutie.
Hwinim.
E free na di kuri. Kopim Sunday. Kotoko supporters no. Also be fam dem call Lancaster. Has supporters no. Ese mo dem call Lancaster. E free na de kona. Wo Lancaster no be show no. Ye ni na be.
Let's say nya de machine e ka e ya didie.
Ena didie.
Wo so me fa call Lancaster.
Ena didie David.
Ye mo didi mo no na machine bi yi no.
Dem me be feed machine no.
Tie o team ya president didi mo. O me didi good.
I did good.
Me did machine.
That's me did good sana. I want this soon come na me operating machine.
KUMASI FM.
Football.
I don't know we no nya na bia Miss Cote d'Ivoire na so board members ni bi mi aso.
Wa na ebe mi aso. Ya bo classic dia wo man pa yi na mi aso. Hwe, me mi ma ade so.
Tikotoko ni has. You be more enjoy no.
Vrade.
One machine yi no. What a machine.
Asante kotoko ye besha mamu.
I don't know pay you be request.
Phobia. Monyo mo kura de say.
Arus no to.
Meto. Okay. Meto nyum ni mienu Friday.
This in the hard the one to.
Meto no nyina Friday. Meto you know mo nyum ye do.
Okay, kwa free am offer.
Kwaku si say.
Kwaku am offer.
Kwaku offer no was say I'll take you to Hotel the President in Belgium. Yeah. Not in Ghana kra. Kwaku
KUMASI FM.
Fatake it in the send me. Me die kwamna nipa Ghana ni die ni na ho mi o. Obeka ni say ma kwatwa ni need. Me frɛ Kwaku kura no wa block me. Dabi ane sa dia won send me la. Na mi nkuta na mi wunu sa de na bi abeti bi wa. Hwɛ. Na wuni bi bia de ma bi si.
Ane yes obeya ma.
Kwaku yi so. Kwaku afrie Belgium. Kwabna mane fan send.
So dem say dia akoya adidie ntino.
Ana adidie.
Wa be yero ho no.
Dem ade ni nya adidie. Kwabna utie.
Kwaku se kotoko sha.
Kotoko sha. Ena wo ma me sa ofa. Ama kanyum.
Ene you guys so omre bi.
Ama kanyum is to the shine.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
Kwaku so the private number be ma.
Sa. Kwaku Fabra na fa number na bra because ade na e koso no Kwaku. Kwabra na woni wa fa bia won challenge Kwaku. Kwaku so de me ko Hotel the President e wo Belgium. Na woni ofa bia.
Sadia yinyama machine anya na dwuma. Ne kwa koyi kululu adidie die. E de mintimi nka ho asempi.
Uri obeso di ma. Obeso di matemana.
Da bi hu ye bia nke fa coach Karim Zito. Zito ball. Ni afa watara ball. E do mi no afidi machine.
Na nwa na mi ye. Ena Monday.
Ya ba players no.
Ena Monday. Ena na mdo ma fidie.
Na we die. Opanyin se de be na enjoy no. Wana machine.
Ayo de ma mi twa so. Sasa na wo de hwe. Ma we segun yan mo twetwe Steven ayimo o mo twe kotola President Aponche so ho.
Na oji Aponche.
Wo de tie na kwatime new center yi President Fabulous the Shine. Yeah. My wicked mu no mo de ba no. Kwa na wo de men kasa pi.
Okay.
Wo de ma nya Sunday is around the corner.
Okay.
Moi mo kasetia president mon sacra moi mo kasetia president mon sacra ma dwen. Anima me de air this weekend ni nyina ni. Me kwa mo ni aba kofa results na ba ye ba fie. Why? Ahantu no.
So say so the Spain so classic yi.
Kwa na akroma de hwe be kuma akoko. Ye madu fo yankra yi.
DNS.
Na asiri so mutimi ni nya.
Madrid.
The concentration was in Mbappe, nothing else. The concentration was killing Mbappe. Man, Shebia.
Or Chef 5 club concede base.
Now, Danny Cavallano, Brian, Cavallano were Pran. Uti. Why one at a funny linking to Ballon d'Or? And you lose that quality. You got quality, the bar. Or man, fix it. William say about season, you don't go for Liverpool for number 2. And the ongoing season, you suffer. My left back, if you damn Marcelo Coyano, I could have confounded by Felan Mendy. Went to me more. Moko fa David Alaba ba am so me bo center back.
Oh, okay.
Enti e wono mo no sa latras no 2 and 3 no. Wo mo lacking quality. We are no frua. The central part of defense, the consistency no.
Okay.
Because Adam Militao pry. Okoya was sabe was pra. Eti akoye Rudigan na mo pe akoda no. Raul Asensio no. Uti it tells you some Madrid quality na Asensio no. O meba party na se ba kwamra e do the bigger stage sana enya Asensio no like. Really got no abre ye pega ba ko to one say we dey chire don ye kobo share no.
Yeah.
Eto concentration was killing Mbappe. Nothingness. 104.1. Killing Mbappe nothingness. But there are some positions be on ma. No be enough quality.
Okay.
In a month of January so man phobia. Eto oba sofa. Ti ma hu say nail papa no was start ya kwabra wo twere.
O twere.
Adi nipa be dwane na season. Eto kwabra wo mo ha oni nyina no. Na hand flick no.
Yeah.
Wono no ba ye afa. Nothing boys are never Barcelona CCA. And we not some boys are never Barcelona CCA. Zavina introduce you a
sure.
Pau Kubasi, Fermin Lopez, Lamine Yamal, one whining nano, Yinsano, Zavi. What me find Yajuma? Even Rafinha, you didn't call your Ballon d'Or CCA. Yansano, what me find Yajuma? But nay, Uti, Shasana Papanasa. Sometimes. On say you catch us coaches in the bubble, no? On say
yes.
On coaches in the bubble.
Sure.
And what are you going na? Zavin sandwich man promote to Pablo Martins Gavira, Paul Kubasi, Fermin Lopez, no more. What I say? Ferran Torres, you got the bench, you go so abo.
Yeah.
Papa by what did done Omo Kakrebi, and I be one more.
Is it Basa Madrid that was saying?
They say they so come. I think so. I corners and prenais and me and Sansu.
Okay. Because I only buy a hand so. So ko share dia yebu no
ensu si asem so
Lize Kotoko share has 4 times FIFA no mbebui na Mr. Abubakar Watara said
Kotoko share imprensa
say you won't me ensha imprensa
dabi kwamna dabi eno kware mentwe dabi sa has be tro so Kotoko ensha imprenu o dabi has for no kwara utie I was a coach Abubakar Watara wa so has supporters na so na game na duru so
o ne se
e so imprenu
me free say
Ancelotti say wako meeting ne ba so ne ya because almost there be a do ndom fi say open say be ball crab back to back because a Spanish Super Cup omo kwachi umi afi
sure
Classico home omo chi umi afi and say Copa del Rey omo sa aden to come in there
say no
say
and now the bag Ghana here so head coach Masufuka
yeah
we didn't enti say Kotoko share imprenna ya ija mouth na ho.
Absolutely.
Then you admire be na be.
Absolutely.
Why me you
David kwabena imprenna
because there say me say never say bia say Kotoko asem Kotoko share has you be we season e bia has agi league agi trophy bia or the better chenere president what you say
absolutely
but when the has na e trophyless do bibia timi see of football mu die by league na bia do na FA Cup has a free so se fan say has ntimi anyi league
we the Classico na cheche
and they bragging right
absolutely
and support we din kan fam ba obi an kan
se wo ho
o to share no fatel ho na se no sa ko lose game ni dia
Classico ni die
na wo coach ye na pay
na we ye ni France wa Zito so Watara nhye ni this season o
na ni ya so na dreams ko share no
wo share no pa no ba ko ho
na so wa
no share no board
wa sa be fa Kotoko enu ya no sa be show we dem say na wo coach ye no e question mark crowd
na Wama senya a full week rest.
Okay.
A full week rest. And then so one mania. Eti kwamna Classico we kwa wuti. We kwa mempene se Kotoko nkoshe one mo.
Okay.
Tienie. Denti amempene se. Mem ati sa has gu class omo gu Ghana version of Classico.
Sure.
Omo gu no. Has gu super class no has gu no. Empre no me say. League in last season. Home and away. Fala. Ya buy President Cup. Fala. League him this season. I say fala. Ni ya bon ye tosunum.
What's am na show?
David na dia coach Watara kwa be pene. Ompene.
David.
Coach Watara mpene.
Me dey olusu sagi na me ni di
David. Eno die David. the players ni nyina no me me wo mu nyina ha emprenum I'm sorry President Cup
DC Cup
last season league no home and away omo bom
yeah na DC
and DC Cup
3
abeye number 3
yeah
league mu ababe araha from abet amwa
yeah
and afa ye ba ho wo se ye nje onum
David
obi ama me offer edi e wo ho e macro wo so ma 100 euros if send me makotoko every ne sa game na
okay
offer ni mo de
104.1
and the number and best because I was Roxy dan kwa watch me or damase or damase say na me twa adwuma ni need
okay
hwe opo kwa mbina say o be she has 3-0
Don't look again so
come say David kwa na say
akoko de hwe bi kumako
akoko de hwe ekum na David kwa we de has e beto o mo why has beto o mo has beto o mo pa fantastic Kaduchi mamenchia mensa kan message no Kaduchi
okay nti ye be kwa aba so
a wonderful taxi driver and taxi na fe bruta Kaduchi etime kwa aba kwabna me wo se wunu akofi sa men so em so wo to mizas ne ba se enye yi oso be ni brenum
kofi sa me se
oso be ni num kofi so be ni num
okay
oso be ni num wose men kan kire wose wabodin wose men kan kire so be sa mo subiu
oh ye kwesi ada
kwabna me kwa de ehwe Sunday ni de wa hwe kwa na memia me fu bia kales no
okay
memia de nta memia no se mempene ma mo nya ni num sa
okay okay nti ye be kwa aba so
kwamna super class ye nkomna na me the results
okay me say eye bra kwasi you just telling ne bra penni
okay Aquasman
oh say good morning big bro may the good Lord bless you all
wonderful
thank you for the support god bless your team massive love from your team President, your machine is good. I like it.
Yeah, Christmas. I'm in Chakwesi.
Yes, Akwesi will put it.
I'm in Christmas. Why on Chan?
Okay. Tisana Hunsen.
Also, I'm a team 100 years. Okay. I'm a team. I'm a team. Bonia Mayo.
Mr. Poku Nidiaba.
The fantastic man.
Also, good morning, simple man. I'm going to Accra with my president this week.
Absolutely.
Greetings to you all.
Yeah.
Mr. Poku.
Papa
Poku. Board member.
Okay. Tonga neko.
Okay.
Tonga.
Tiebe kwa ba message du na we tie
kwabna koba ye de mo na ebebro. Mare fi se league no e mo de papa. Muhammad Abbas I promise Krobia if Asante go beat has Obama me say 1000 GH. Says 1,000 Ghana no hwem from Italy. Muhammad Awa. Office mo temptem do as a kotokofo no mam office na ehu. Nya offer bi free house wo. Awa nom ne macro nom ne ayi kwakwa free no mo. Mo de me the game na feed machine no. And na copy Friday. Ti mencha me board of directors na Papa Poku ma mencha. Mr. Poku no na makum. Na menchia Mr. David. Mr. David in New York. Me godfather and my boss, Mr. David Mamenchia. Na menchia and an abwachi yadom and so bronze. And abwachi and abwachi yadom menchiamo. Menchia say Jeff, California. Niki me da from cra. Tia chacha munina nyabo mabaso. Na pipe kama pepe yan kwai na fe yan fa kakra nto fam sisi na ya ba ya hu sane ho nsem etie fa dina asem etosoma me dina asem wo sahwe bibiani ehonum na obutuo wo ya beautician I say pasien siesie ma no ho yes make sa hodro ye nan na fe nsoso no no ma hodro a oba we siesie o ma wo ye complete wono eni twani neat ene oba powder ti pepe da na nimfo nyine ma me na afi bibia ne kama yi pa ti special people in confirm out dina asem makua no eno eye na dodo na from makua special people in confirm yen sren kwatentem ma na wodi wom ena ye sred ma se na wodi wa wodi ne da wakoma so ena twedi amponyankopon emfama wo na bibia nso ntimi enye kama yi pa to ba entwa wuti no special happy birthday en confirm makua dina asem ene eye wawoda we free wankasa wunya bema slim de metwuma adanse anwa so ene wo fa firi cases no wa celebrate ne na bibia nso aye kama yi pa ito bapa yes enjoy udi no special happy birthday enko emfa emao memfa we susu free high na fi yenkomra sisi special happy birthday eko edi ama nana odru nana odindi yes nana mamenchia te onka chepa na ye wawoda special happy birthday confirm yensere nkwatenten fuma ya wodi wom na yesere de ma so na wodi wawode ne de wakoma so no kese no wonye emfa amount nana odru nana odindi special happy birthday enko emfum wabra ene wodi wawode ye nyina yes celebrate to live on Kumasi 104.1 FM na bibia nso atimi aye kama kwana tene pepe ne atia no se yanko Africa na yanko hwe CAF Total Confederation enwa na semi-final games in return kan tekote ofem na ne atia ene se CS Constantine ene RS Bikani ne bu after 90 na CS Constantine ashaba kwa RS Bikani entimi anto be ka first league na di ka to bia no RS Bikani from Morocco one mutina fie Eshe ekane 940 editia CS Constantine anwa omede 40 on aggregate ena rum eko Algeria ekoba se CS Constantine enso che warum etwa mekane ba comment miante in all aya 4-1 on aggregate ena RS Bikani edia qualify eko the grand finale eno eye game a ekote from enwa enso so ewo CAF Total Confederation no eno eye ho ensem eno no afe semi-final game number 2 Stellenbosch one of South Africa Atenefie and Simba Sporting Club from Tanzania and a bought 12 game no near and a Sebeka first league di Katoja Simba Atenefie one Bako Emma Stellenbosch from South Africa and Timiante and was Simba Sporting Club from Tanzania already 1-0 on aggregate and a room called South Africa after 90 game this time 0-0 Steve Desemukwala about 53 minutes and son ye in a film ama Lonia Atiba and so abeginem abodama Simba etim Janwa Steve Desemukwala formerly of Asante Kotoko eye adwuma kama ma Simba ne Simba one a qualify a room aqua the grand finale a straight fight between Simba and Afe RS Bikani one and airport the grand finale for the year 2025 CAF Total Confederation yare won sam na make confederation won sam no makato rada se nadi elite na fie opani game de mama Melody Sundowns e me koba se away go ru and Sundowns e dey qualify e ko the grand finale say nadi elite team ni Michelle Kola omo eja no kwan ne sa ayese no so akre from eba pyramid awini game 3-2 editia Orlando Parita pyramid and so qualify around the grand finale into Simba Sporting Club airport the grand finale against RS Bikani our confederation na Champions League so Mamelodi Sundowns bro editia pyramid eno African champion one and a nyasam ketwa kra yanko France na afia mosotew Paris Saint-Germain etene fisher bako OGC Nice ekwatene bone 3-1 Leif eshe bako ma Monaco team no enso ete game ko 1-1 Olympique Lyonnais ebo 4 goals René ete kenem bako Olympique de Marseille about 4 goals Brest ete kenem bako Angers etene fian Lille Metropole kwachero etwa no 2-0 ukotebu ni so Paris Saint-Germain de waji league ni data okuta 78 Marseille tosimienum okuta 58 Lille Metropole tosimiensa okuta 56 and these are 3 teams in the Champions League qualification okuta one more Paris Saint-Germain Marseille and Lille Metropole Monaco team Elbow playoff in a toss number 4. You more games in anyway there. Then so toss number 4 with 55. Olympic Lyonnais toss number 5 with 54. And OG series toss number 6 with 54. Young Cup Bundesliga. Bayer Ofel Vakusin team no about 2 goals. Osbeck and Timiante. Bayern Munich about 3 goals. Men's 05. And Swentimiante. Laurent Sani. Michael Olise. Eric Dyer. About 3 goals. Ma Bayern Munich na. Akabas men's 05 team no. And Swentimiante. 1899 of Fanam. Su game ni 3-2 Edma Borussia Dortmund Sawo Gurasi etwatana Eman Dortmund wini game ni 3-2 Entran Frankfurt ebo 4 RB Leipzig entimiante Eko Bundesliga no so a Bayern Munich number 1 okuta 75 points. Bayer Leverkusen number 2 okuta 67. Eintracht Frankfurt number 3 okuta 55. Freiburg number 4 okuta 51. Borussia Dortmund Abatos number 6 with 48 points. Yanko Italy. Venezia Tenefi wan shebi. AC Milan Cocheno. Etwane kanim you know. Eno Christian Pulisic and Gemini and a brought 2 goals in Inter. Shocking. Inter Milan Tenefi wan shebi Roma. Ekwachini try to bako and Matiasu and a portad co Juventus about 2 goals AC Moinza and Swentimiante Rantel Colomoni and Gonzalez or about 2 goals Nicolas Gonzalez and Rantel Colomoni about 2 goals Mativa AC Moinza and Timiante Atlanta Shabakulechete after 99 given a quack 1-1 and Meteri Tegu and a Pogod Atlanta Napoli what do on a chrono Napoli Fahonko de about 2 goals Torino and Timiante Scott McTominay and about 2 goals in Adman Napoli and no etching Yamia Mante games are LTFM non Udinis Elbow Bologna at 4:30 p.m. and a Udinis Elbow Bologna at 12 k Blue Energy Sports Stadium Fabio Maresca and a Ram Aquacori Sakim non Uramna Quest Stadio Macantonio Bettingodia Herald Verona Elbow Cagliari Castro Estadio Mancantonio Bettingodio on a game from Rosario Abiso Quacodi Lazio Elbow against Parma 6:45 Estadio Olimpico Gabriel Sachi and a Bianduco table is for Napoli about 34 games with a 74 points Inter Tosim 34 games with a 71 Atlanta number 3 Okuta 65 Juve Aberum Champions League Juventus Atos number 4 with 62 Bologna number 5 with 60 Roma number 6 with 60 and AC Milan number 9 with 54 and ye kakre free Italy eba Yanko Spain game back open to La Liga no Villarreal back Espanyol and Timi ante se kanon enu koye the only go a top film na weekend we say La Liga matches na maso say na table ne etie Barcelona number 1 about 33 games with a 76 Real Madrid number 2 about 33 games with a 72 between Barcelona and Real Madrid 4 points and a 10 5 more matches to go. Atletico de Madrid number 3 Wanukuta 66 Atletico Bilbao number 4 Wanukuta 60 Villarreal number 5 Wanukuta 55 and Kakrefi La Liga eba na Copa del Rey Grand Finale etofem na game no na no papa yes 30 games na Barca for Real Madrid for no dominate two ma fefo and a Pedri Gonzalez super strike Lamine Yamal fa ball no benkum si tia so nyanto ba se me rata kani mu anu pia ball no be chire and a Pedri kwasa de koto atene mu che Madrid fo nani so atom se wan na enumu ene koba se Madrid fo se de bia yemfom so Mbappe Kylian ye feta what bench so e dey ti first half na obokoba ya no mu yiye e do mo de Kylian Mbappe Luton e bae na obenya level pegging na Mbappe take no na oma sat Madrid for no se hwe mo ka se nansu biom ye be kire mo kafia awolian twomani amekini go no beti na baza for ye awo ya ire dada de na mbe kire ye be fitemu bruta mo ha mo pangan Ferran Torres pangan Jules Koundé eti game after 90 ekuye 2-2 yes send ko extra time 116 yes aka 4 minutes think ye ko penalties and I choose Koundé say ye do mo pangan goal number 3 and for the year 2024-2025 Copa del Rey enya kwa kodi FC Barcelona ho after so one eche club wa your friend is Real Madrid etwa mo 3-2 eno ene taswa wo hwe no enya sem ketwa yes utimi say he say the akromani akokonto kwa no briman wo guswa obrim no yenko di FA Cup na winim say FA Cup no semi final games ne ba so Emma Crystal Palace team ne bomiensa Villa intimiante eno eberati eze wano ni Ismail Issa and about 3 goals ma Crystal Palace Villa team no intimiante Nottingham Forest ko so ma ho den hwe afena Pep Guardiola all put two things together eno ekaba se Rico Lewis for first goal Emma Tasco Grato Elpo goal between Man City 2 Nottingham Forest 0 all set Nyankopon atuma Saturday May 17th and a grand finale FA Cup no yebo enso ewe the Nations Wembley Crystal Palace and Manchester City and bebo yenko English Premiership Chelsea Shabako Everton Timiante Nicholas Jackson and a portal go Newcastle ɛbɔ 3 goals. Alexander Isak no ɛtontena de Newcastle, Ipswich Town, ɛntimi ante Brighton ɛbɔ 3 goals. West Ham ɛnso tie kerema mienu. And you say Ghanaian international Kutus to Atlanta West Ham so much to Owusu came no Edma Brighton after Southampton Shabako Fulham Chiri Kanimino over 100 about 3 goals. Leicester City and Swentiment United target Matthias Cunha Epogo Sam became fantastic assist in Preno Edmo from 200 Timon Matthias Cunha Quambias United Befa Bournemouth Asher Bako Manchester United and you should time and United relegation Kaiguso. Has yet fighting by Namia. It's a relegation the Israel Town 20. Yababa say cry and Cocaban Casam Yatu. I say Bournemouth 1 and Don Semino and a boss Agono, Emma Rasmus Holland 90+6 or Tiama Manchester United. Liverpool no me draw. Some badly lignums here. Yadia, yet to say Ghana clubs no. There is so we draw there in Yadro Quebec 5. To share Tottenham so to talk. I said Luis Diaz, Alexis McAllister, Cody Capo, Mo Salah, and Afi Otogi. One more and a ball 5 goals. No matter Dominic Solanke take Carabao to Liverpool 5, Tottenham 1. Liverpool officially woman at 2024 English Premiership. Omaje 82 points. 4 more matches to go. Fantastic. 4 more matches to go. And Sunday year season, name Omaji 82 points. Arsenal Tosimienum 67 points. Newcastle Tosimiens 62. Man City number 4 61. Chelsea Abera Champions League mo. Because say England Omade 5 and echo. Ti Chelsea toss 5. Okuta 60. Name Chelsea about 34 games. Nottingham Forest in game number 34 no. Onusu kuta 60. Chelsea about game number 34 kuta 60. Nottingham Forest our standing game also about okuta 60. Tiere Chelsea Rem our top 4 and as a Champions League no and as a Senebeko United at number 14 39 points Asemu Tottenham number 16 with 37 Tiania Kakri from Eba the 7 Emma War na Enra Pedri Gonzalez weekend with Pedri Enya Costili show no I said some ketwakra this season 6 goals 7 assists for Pedri Gonzalez I say akra no damage to one no what here? 1.6 no 8. The numbers not there, but strikers will come. Ball crowd bob Edney. Way, but defensive role. No, not to the boy our cop bed number 8 or 10 hawk crowd on tank. You know, 1 6 goals, 7 assists. Where that involved with 13 goals. And he Pedri Gonzalez, and they have that afflict ne passer. Woman airport a passo, you come a striker crown, 5 goals crown Edney Mano. I sa kwakoyaro husem yi pa eno e kakre fuma be se Pedri so ne form enya kwakoye kama e ma club e friend FC Barcelona Obama Barca so still show no na make Pedri Gonzalez no Lamine Yamal were directly involved with 33 goals and assists this season eno e Lamine Yamal I just say we can wait. Na so what tear Real Madrid apart e kwa adwene pa jebo no control rata kanimu nyanto wasele pass na ba na Pedri na tie na kwakutum where that involved with 33 goals and assists and Lamine Yamal na Ferran Torres ne de no kure hu no yam nwanwa ni na say 18 goals na arrive when you player you start season no with me start game what na bench so anytime you be ba no make a difference no weekend when so Wasam Poko Edma FC Barcelona Momotua so win a Copa del Rey eno e go number 18 this season Edma Fermin Lopez Lamine Yamal so sad born share the man come it for the year 2024 Barcelona assign a win a Copa del Rey now after the game Lamine Yamal say akure na no ya papa Lamine Yamal no was see na me ni say omo consider one no e consider two no say omo consider 1,000 crank a problem bi no kono minim so mbehye nkrofo no cause o manyade Lamine Yamal no o se no nim we very happy on na nya nwanwa o se kwambias no mbehye Real Madrid team no ti so mbehye 1,000 o so mbehye 1,500 o mbehye 1,501 se kwambias no mbehye game no o se kwambias o se this year they simply can't beat us o mintimi hye na do betima hye ene Lamine Yamal no ka sensem na Real Madrid boys no Hans Flick say we very happy so ogram na for the ultimate in certain aka na say wadi kan we no the trophy number 2 Urim say wa Spanish Super Cup no ko bon Saudi Arabia no ɔkye Real Madrid foi to fu wɔn gyeɛ ɛna ne Copa del Rey wasa to fu wɔn agyeɛ te sɛ 2 trophies ɛna wagyeɛ wɔhwɛ sɛ nea akɔka no ɔbɛwie complete na biribiara kama. Don't forget sɛ Clasico no baako bɛsa aba so wɔ league no mu ɛno nso ɛda pending yɛwɔ sɛ na ho nsɛrɛ baakɔ wie ɔsɛ important win ɛma club a yɛfrɛ no sɛ FC Barcelona ɛne yɛ Hans the Tafik. After the game, manager Carlo Ancelotti said the second departure of the game on the dominating year pa now ojiri year pa say nyamyam ni ya ina say omo coming too close I na so mo timi ewene to say na Copa del Rey na fu omo nsa na Spanish Super Cup na fu omo nsa no omo concentration La Liga no so Carlo Ancelotti be sound so that to say and so nyamyam ni ebetuma ba so betana ebetuma ba so obekọ we there for once we ya no first new busan say na that to say no nya no. But for once, Carlo Ancelotti yano was say a bit me basso or betana, a bit my basso or co. Now, Ojiri ye pass and your topic also a can was him CCA. Namia Tuma. Next week, a week, yesimi, and a same common autumn ABD, manager Carlo Ancelotti. Pedro Gonzalez were very happy. Ojiri ye pass 2 more titles and Akokaso was a Barca a fight for. Now 2 more titles no and a UEFA Champions League and a La Liga. Pedro Gonzalez and a Sansor Equacotuga Brazilian Football Federation of Conference, especially Kabasi Carlo Ancelotti. Owusu Clasico, no Owusu Copa del Rey, no. Yes, Brazilian Football Federation International. Wame eda so e was Spain. Na wame any manager France Carlo Ancelotti tin komo. ISA nia Urban Ancelotti no. Akato no no accept Brazil adwuma no. Na okwa akoye adwuma e ma Brazil national team no. Ene e kakrefu ba Rudiger Antonio. Ena be part ojiri ye pass ni behavior. What done did it some of the referees no. Entwa ye nyina se ojiri ye pass adere no ma bia kokoso na ebi nso ono ma ebufisem ene koba sem ono nso no eyi sa suban edia ene Antonio Rudiger what is answer e was at a point na fe wabre ontimi mo ne teammate ni bio ene koba se ekofa sa wen no enso de ma club fans FC Barcelona ene ensem Antonio Rudiger ene quick cabinet ba Jude Bellingham say wajiri ye pass sense bio what say brady what is happening. What's that sense you? I didn't say you. Na or catch him at the supporters is Hala Madrid. Or catch him say Hala Madrid. Munkosunya Manaso, Namon Concoting. Na Frederica Vervet and so a buy. Yes, Vervet the way you should say, I sense you say it happened again. As was assess you, I said disappointment. Mon Fantaye, the young Cassan, you both for your water that. That's some fairly. Na Ojiri year pass, no my air cost one. I also respect Real Madrid supporters no. Enti Frederica Vervet and one so the Krataba pa club wa ye fence Real Madrid supporters in nacho. Na Madrid elsu no uko Englanda na yesa selfie elsu Momo Salah kotwa selfie no na akono ye pa because enwa one lifted the ultimate na Momo Salah twaso ashiko the ama team e friends the Liverpool and the Liverpool and so are winning the ultimate no way Premiership no and as the Premier League champions no makoma akwa toso 20 ni Liverpool arena any Liverpool 20 times champion Premiership na after the game Virgil van Dijk was still Liverpool team no a beautiful football club we are say why jata team no brutal especially say enwa one lifted the ultimate no and what but Virgil van Dijk eka sense no reference to Giuseppe Guardiola say well, Liverpool team Nabaso, yes, or congratulate you on so much my lifted the ultimate Pep Guardiola and Sir Sansor Ebae. Na Cristiano Ronaldo Sheko, and no Asia Champions League, no, na si Ronaldo, Emia captains and band in LED team first arena say, Omni Yokohama, Marinos, and a cowboy after 90 John Duran, Elboko, or Shetugo, Sadio Mane Shego, si Ronaldo Eshegwene, Cristiano Ronaldo or the go telling no. Or the 934 career goals are Ogusu HSC a goal number 1000 and some of those assuming SNTC Ronaldo as I call my first leg no woman stretch me everyone I say or my eliminate Yokohama Marinosa and woman so echo na be beyond stretch my come then is so chinia at a point was signal Carlo Ancelotti say on team to us you what me engine from Antea was the physical issues Ekobasa Ancelotti any from Ibrahim Diaz and so about patients and or call for proper medical assessment and Vinicius Pizarro chinia Muhammad Salah as more goals at the chain player be a foreigner Akobo Premier League ni biye Musala was some more goals at chain player be a foreigner so free Argentina, free Brazil, free Ghana, free Cote d'Ivoire. Mo Salah, a foreigner, what should go to Rapo EPN. Weekend way Oboko. Now, at the 185 goals. Sergio Kunaguaru, and 184. And at Thierry France, when 175. Egyptian King Momo Salah, and Chana Babeshan, and Slot, a first ever Netherlands manager, winning top flight league title in England. Enti Alucius Borus Mariel Weaver, Munina Bebania dia, and Timianfa, a reference and Slot, and what premiership title, you know, or also LFT, the first season here, and what AGN. Dominic Soboslai, about the first ever Hungarian. So player be free hungry. And the premiership no major premiership here. Ubi no a Dominic Soboslai. Wano and that is where my first player from Hungary or lifty a Premier League title and also a Liverpool or bueno. Now many tessa one win the Premier League, you know, about some first season. So many JB enko English Premiership Odu one more now on Concord trophy, no. Yes, it's a manager of my side, you know. Jose Mourinho at the Chelsea, Carlo Ancelotti at the Chelsea, Manuel Pellegrini Rapomonte the Man City, Claudio Ranieri at the Leicester, Antonio Conte the Chelsea, and Anslot at the Liverpool. Due to the Chelsea for no managers Tom Kofaba Obuaya the Obeje, because Jose Mourinho the Chelsea, Carlo Ancelotti the Chelsea, I feel reference Antonio Conte the Chelsea, Anslot as the Sababe Jenny said, on also first man go Remoa, now all lifted the ultimate, you know. Now Mr. Uremoa, player France Alexis McAllister, and we are celebrating in answer 2022 was the World Cup with Argentina, 2024 was the Copa America with Argentina, 2025 while winning English Premiership. Now Paul Edima a year Brighton team, you know, Alexis McAllister, Metal and call Obetro Cafe Bruta. After 4 Japanese players and I win the Premier League title. 4 Japanese and I win the Premier League title. Shinji Kagawa 2012-2013. Shinji Okazaki was also at the Leicester Ebeje 2015-2016. Takuma Minamino 2019-2020 and a Waturo Endo 2024-2025. We are 4 Japanese Premier League title, you know. Also at me Ajax say Waturo Endo was also at the Liverpool Edge Enwa. Now Muhammad Salah about the 10th different African player or winning multiple Premier League titles. Say player B MOGP na ontimi awin trophies ni mienu miensa de kro no Mo Salah ababe ye player otoso makumaku edu Riyad Mahrez wono awin ne say 5 afeti die druba wono win ne say 4 Yaya Nyanyeri Ture wono win 3 Wanko Kanu awin ne 2 Kore Habib Ture awin ne 2 afi Jeremy eno Jeremy on so winning mienu afi Mikey Essien winning mienu John Obi Mikel winning mienu and a Mo Salah and so winning the top we see and kakre from ebere 17 Emma war na so say Liverpool at Manchester United Liverpool and Manchester tie hey United from 2013
Kumasi FM
at the bepim ni na some people the last time Alex Ferguson win 2013 2023 kwan yes 10 years I say 2 years abeda so it is a 12 13 years di ya tena ho ma Liverpool for be track here 2020 Premier League title no 2020 ena yetimi akwaje na Simone Inzaghi Inter Milan coach wase onya so be classico ansa na wakwako fisi FC Barcelona Barca team ni dada ene kakrefu ba na Carlo Ancelotti manager no yes wa shase boba mane Real Madrid team boba mane se miko I saw penny shot performance in it. Ties was Shasia Obuba Mani, Carlo Ancelotti, and Ushiawa was a pepe Meko, Nia. It ends from many jaron or story San Seven Eba. John Obi Mikel's walk out Chelsea from Penning for say last summer no and command Victor Osimhen Edieno. Momian got was free. Now, one in the countryman I said, Tinkumakodani at that Chelsea. According to John Obi Mikel, to whom you starting free baby a contract you can do, you know, when you now Victor Osimhen Beba and no John Obi Mikel agreement no your system I mean to complete here. No signing Bayern Munich 18 no Ninyans Lawrence Sani was rejected a lucrative offer from Al Ittihad and after Arsenal what 10 one more town and your persuade extended my Bamunchi the year 2028 negotiation go so I say in the final stage Ruben Amorim say players be bet Master Sanagene especially Casemiro send a week in week out all bona fide performance near come manager Ruben Amorim say boys ni be a bit Master Sanagene be bounce with me come Victor Gogares I was Sporting CP weekend way obo hat-trick this season 48 games 51 goals and a Victor Gogares on also Ediba party na say I see clubs I would do in HC for boy no and so signature Koromo 1907 sanya kre se Calvin Tibrana or 18 komo Koromo 1907 and on the stand 7 about to be Chelsea so almost starting komo with Calvin Tibrana so I'm be fan bi you know Omunyan start here. The only proposal that kunya so a Chicago Fire one team no. Romeo Lavia so very happy. So on 10-year weekend winner for Boma Chelsea and so Everton the toughest team no was so very happy. He say Issue Town, Leicester City and Southampton one more and ya relegate one more Eco Championship. So relegation no Issue Town, Leicester City and after Southampton to Leicester no Isahaku, Fatau, any Jordan Ayew one more Eco Southampton. Kama tin Sulemana or co-education as a quack had been ye pa and no air cacred hon 7 nano yet Emma Nafi unsweat Martin 7 torsion. I said Nasam Ketua. Chelsea phone say Kevin De Bruyne some bet resigning no there be yes so we say Enzo Maresca so experience place Abba squad name Kevin De Bruyne no one count one more plans on Koropama and yes when you're interested so obe movie from Chelsea. Yes, Liverpool Manchester United. One more draw to Aquadano. No Aquadano said there be a person course what Chelsea. Now upon the ball. Manchester United identify Crystal Palace. Almost strike a fence Gianfilippo Mateta. I'm a latest I mean say can say United so omni bit maybe Man City. I'm prepare live without Yano Black. Now I'm fee say Edison Muras di Santana Ebeko Saudi Arabia. About Atletico de Madrid goalkeeper Yano Black no. One a lie. Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Newcastle United, and Tottenham. Interested in Jack Grealish. Now the Evans Man City for some £100 million there, but teams are moving now on bedroom of £40 million. Darwin Nunes, why ready to be moved across Saudi Arabia? Yes, Liverpool team is Omojisika, £85 million. And no Sika Omo Edge. Senior Saudi Arabia, team beat is Atletico de Madrid, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. Omina show into the name one ebi free ho. Nyamiya tumwa. Can I say I was Frentino Press ebe shia Carlo Ancelotti am a meeting at of him. I'm a meeting at of him. President is shia Carlo Ancelotti meeting about of him. Nania Urban say Georgian Club and so Liverpool Real Madrid for my friend twice. My friend twice on fire. My friend twice on fire. Tiano some Zabi Alonso ebe announce say o free buyer o for Leverkusen adeya Madrid for the net team come am economy. On this note, yantinsi form nsɛm toso na ye ba fie na bibia nso so atimi aye kama yie pa ye ba fie na bibia nso atimi aye kama pa aha the headquarters of the Ghana football na ye ba fie intentem so na yaba abe puchim na bibia nso atimi akoyi Gentleman tenta bebo ma osan efe osna sen kanka ebe waawai osini tokura bedem na so kasa ne mpampan de akire usiso abu ye mfele mfama ho ye tu sin na ne yensi kaka na adidi mu ade bi efe ni pason ye nhye osin gold braces ana silver ana say so pese uyi whiten e wo so osin pipe fita ni na last stop e ye gentleman tenta horom ene wo so wokọ na afie he osin edi maw na osin nso edi mu yi ba na bibia nso no eye kama yi pa so Changement Dental Clinic ini passing kwani pass yan hodin die we so mo ho a na utiate okwaku waterfo asiye Abrepo Junction be bia total fleet station wono Abrepo Junction be bia total fleet station wono Ghana true ni ntwa so be bia de Changement Dental grabata na toapeten 0559139582 0559139582 and 0598405674 na Changement Dental ajosu ebi heba osofu akwasi atosofu 3 days ni hodom ne yakwa yaresa se nipa wani eno haw ewo ho a wani ena wo haw a ebi heba osofu akwasi atosofu 3 days ni hodom ne oso ukọ obehwe wani ndia ma say glaucoma cataract ete ade bemu hu wa kire hu woni no apru nsuo e wo serudu na dwa wintimi na ko ne yenhwe woni no na ohawe wo so no yen solve ne kama pa emfama na bibia nso no enye kama yi pa nso so emfama ti ebi heba osofo akwasiata osofo 3 days wo ye bema wa ye mere wo pembe je mampa woni bi obabo afili afi nso na tie ne so obabu nsa yi na mayi ehwetwasi hypertension na hawo mepacho ni nyina no eye ebi heba osofo akwasiata eboawo prostate cancer liver and kidney no ho atechema osofo akwasiata twedi amponyankopon nam ne nsa so woni yare beto nkwanta pai na abe nya nso be kwa dwunase kwara so market kumase adwunase kwara so market kumase no afre doctor 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 na ebi heba ajoso sofa kwasiata no na kwaski travel and tour omni ubetu CCA akwantu won sam de kwaski obeso ko United States of America, United Kingdom, Belarus, Romania, Serbia, Albania, Dubai, Macedonia, Turkey, New Zealand, Canada, China, Australia. Eba to hin fan apeso ko akwantu won sam na ayo dadwene nipa buafa so bukata jon baby awoko na eye last stop eye kwaski travel and tour ubetu CCA akwantu won sam de champion no number 1 no yes oni ni enimu no eye kwaski also we quick na afi nso utimi ko na bibia nso so no etimi eye kama yi pa na be nyina se obefa ahoma ni wafre wo no mo cause Ghana choni ntwa so be bia kwaski fo ewo ho a che se kwanto hu nsem de ho a frɛ wo no mo 0244737345 0244737345 0244737345 and 0245266563 0245266563 na kwaski edu atu na bibia nso atimi aye kama yenko wi police ni no edru no impulse mister police ni edru no impulse mister honum na ye kona fe wona yare beto nkwanta pai e wo se immune system no wo man ye kama yi pa immune system no wo se wo man ye kama yi pa na bibia nso so no eye kama eno police ni no na edru no police ni no na edru no yes impulse mister wona malaria fever to nkwanta mapai yes jonku akiri bramu kotudwe ba cho ya na etwonfom eyo ya also pe police ni aduru bi nanom na ebe mo apom de won sem CPS ta aduru na papenti Ghana cho ne ntwa so bia enya nakora won sabeti ma kana afro nso wananom bi police ni aduru impulse Mr champion no yes yare be suru yare be dwane yare be ko for 0246208496 0246208496 0246208496 na woni police ni aduru panimfo no entwe enkomo na bibia nso so no entimi enye kama yi pa na bibia nso no entimi enye kama yi pa Bishop Justice Admendi apama menchia woni Prophetess Selina ni mako mema special good mom jirisam ho ye yawada we empa kase ni todwa watwema kofo odua Christ Link Church a ye nyina ye kono akwa mpae a nya asam keto akra Bishop Justice Admendi woni Prophetess Selina ni mako pa kase na no de no watwema kofo odua Christ Link Church hono na ye nyina ye kono akwa mpae special happy birthday en confirm MJ Classic Beauty Parlor North Sintreso a oben Jehovah Witness asodano ene eye wawda there is special happy birthday we free fiase wa ho yes nyame ya ba fiase wa se memfa free cases na men celebrate to MJ Classic Beauty Parlor North Sintreso enjawudi no bapa enjawudi no na bibia soso nye kama yie pa yes esre nkwatintin e de ma ne ahodi wom ene esre de ma wo se na wudi wa wodei ye da wakoma so na okese no emfa enomo na bibia soso no enye kama ntino kwansa bema e tenase na kwansa tenase ya na kire se nya asem keto akra ibe wuram na ye de mo aba na bibia soso
Kumasi FM
na bibia so ay kama
Kumasi 104.1
Country Sports on Kumasi FM. Number one. Country Sports on Kumasi FM. Number one.
And that was with the view that in the course of your explanation, we could get something out of the partnership immediately concerning a coach, a top-notch coach, and not this one that we have. Thank you very much.
Well, I said it briefly that they had made offers under which they would bear a lot of the cost. You know, some of these details you can't present now. No. Absolutely no. Some of these details we cannot present now. But that's why I put it very roughly, that in one case, they've offered, they will send, some expertise to us where they bear the bulk of the cost. They ask, how much can you guys afford? We've been extremely adventurous in trying to get the best coach we can have. There's one case of one of the most renowned
KUMASI FM 104.1
anywhere, who was interested in crowds of folk, but of course not connected with Open Cincinnati, and what they wanted a month was very much northwards, So we've been working really hard on these matters. You see, but let me say this though. Sometimes the way we read some of these things is not very good. Even the best coaches have failed at different places. Is that not true?
KUMASI
it's not an exact science of 1 + 1 = 2. How many coaches has Chelsea had by the past since 2010? Who knows? Chelsea. Those of you are Chelsea fans. How many coaches has Chelsea had? Last season, 3 coaches. It doesn't mean the coaches, the managers of Chelsea don't know anything. It doesn't mean that. Real Madrid, how many coaches have they had by the past 10 years? About 9. You see, so sometimes the way some of you present things is not really fair. Unless you don't know what's happening in football globally. Flamengo is an old club. They've had 23 coaches since 2010. We here also know what we are doing. 23 coaches. Flamengo, since 2010.
KUMASI
you can talk Man United.
104.1.
Chelsea. So that is the reality. It's not an exact science. That's why you can have a coach as good as Tuchel, being sacked from Chelsea. But
KUMASI FM.
Okay, abusuafo saa media ye ba bedi nkomo ofie ye de afisem na eto aso ma menti birthday mfiri honum tew na afi ye ntinsim de tiense ma meni nkan ko Accra na me nkonko ye adwuma hotel mra sisi na afi ye ntinsim ofie. Special happy birthday ekodiama Madam Janet Akubia ene eye Madam Janet oba powder nyame ede afe baako aka oba pa ho o Accra Amasaman oye adwuma ewo Esinak Stitches ene eye Madam Janet birthday oba pa ene wudu awde se nyame se ohwe ni nsan engu so o man kwatenten ahoɔden wom na afi wakoma so ade nyina no okese enyema ho enti Madam Janet happy birthday to you oba pa. Enjoy your day.
KUMASI FM.
Chairman Robert Badesu NSCM show special happy birthday. Okay, abeto fa asori dan eto somayen. Ene ya ankasa ye nua. Ya dinna asori dan. Ene eye asori dan awda. Nyame ede afi baako aka asori dan ho. Enti asori dan happy birthday to you. Ene udi wa odai. Yesire nyame se oma nkwatentren be nyina twem 104 ubi twem. Na enweti no wakoma so ade nyina yesire nyame se onyema ho. In fact ni ohwe wa brabom na asori dan se ene udi wa odai yesire nyame se onyema ho. Onye okese pa onye okese. Oma onye nhira already wedi nka nhira dada menua. But yesire nyame se oma no nyemo. Enti asori dan happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day. Samedi ye ba be di nkomo ewofie. President Atenase manager Atenase yewrem na fi match se ba so weekend no. Ya shase ewo honum. Access Bank Division 1 League match day 25 results. Zone 1A 30 man. Udwani HMA de tie ne se okay I mean kan ko 1B ne emra I mean ko 1B no Techima 11 wonders ati bofo akwa etwa mu 42 kwasi amiya kyereme soccer academy ehye baako DBB United team ante nyame adoma ene Techima Liberty Youth ene Doma Unity ebo ewo Henamia Stadium Techima ena Adishman Park ewo Amanafo Mighty Royals ene Techima Heroes ena ede epempem so yenko 1E no Tamale City ehye miensa Emma Northern City etimu mienu Wale Kale Stars ehye mienu Altu etimu baako Wapa LC etnefie Emma Victory Club Warriors ebese ne kam mienu won team ante ena fe Yipe United ehye baako a wasore nante team ante Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 2 Match Day 25 results Future Stars ene Soccer Intellectuals 1-1 afi second 11 wise ehye baako New Edubiase team ante Swedro All Blacks ehye mienu a King Faisal ete ekanu baako Mysterious Ebusua Dwarfs ene Sky FC 1-1 Bekwa Heroes ene Asekem FC ene so 1-1 afi Park Academy ehye baako a Rosepark FC team ante Sevi All Stars ehye kamienu Nzema Kotoko team ante ena Elmina Sharks etnefie ema UCC Youngsters ebese ne kamienu a wonum ete ekanu baako yenko la zone A zone 3 no nye results ahodoa eno so epiem de tie ne se Atram Divisa ehye baako Koforidua Sempefi team ante na God FC ehye baako a Interlies team ante Okwa United ehye Kensia Akachi All Stars team ante Port City ehye kamienu Golden Cake FC team ante sa ekano enu etino Hoho United ehye miensa Kings Palace FC etimu baako Home Stars FC ehye baako FC Nania team ante Red Masters FC etnefie Emma Kutuku Royals ebitwa ne kamienu a wonum so team ante ene no miensa do echrim ni eje kreku the second sports complex Temenu Town True Democracy any Great Olympics about 3 p.m. and as again because Olympics almost okay it no miensa 3 p.m. and as again no and also ebetimi akoso we any results ahodoa and also epmu Access Bank Division 1 League no over the weekend yento aso na fi yentinsim Ghana Premier League no na fi yenfa eho ensem emra we match day 29 of the Ghana Premier League ena ebaso weekend na enyasem ketwa kra na results a epiem weekend no see ena ho nsem no esi etie yenkonko he results ahodo a epiem over the weekend Accra Lions ehye Bethel United team ante Mediama ehye kamiensa Young Apostles team ante sa ekano Asante Kotoko ehye baako Eduana team ante Kwame Poku ene ehye de Oligo no edema akrob ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko Vision FC ehye mienu Bibiani Gold Stars team ante sa ekano Africa Ela etnefie Emma Dreams ekose ne kamienu a wonu ete ekanu baako Legon Cities etnefie Emma Heart of Lions ebehye ne ka baako wonu team ante Golden City Park Ewobrikum Steven Amankuna ehye go baako a Nations FC team ante Chelsea 1 Nations FC 0 afi Samatex enso ehye kamiensa Baseke Holy Stars team ante sa ekano 3-0 Coach Christopher Enin yade bi Sama Boy wonum share kamiensa Baseke Holy Stars enso team ante sa ekano se atwedian eso ehye passe netie Gold Stars edikan 53 points afi Nations FC etosum 51 points Pandora of Lions etosum 50 points enai crop ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko 50 points afi FC Samatex etosu enum 45 points Ensia Mediama Sporting Club 44 points Hasso Folk tosu enson 42 points Enwotwe Ebrekum Chelsea 41 points afi Enkro Bethel United 40 points Dreams FC tosu edu omtukuta 40 points edu baako Eduana Football Club 38 points de kuta wonum Baseke Holy Stars tosu edu mienu 36 points afei wudwan echrema edu miensa Young Apostles 34 points the otwaso no Vision FC tosu edu 9 33 points Accra Lions tosu edu num 32 points relegation zone senatie edu nsia Kaela wom ekuta 29 points Legon City tosu edu nson 25 enen so atremande okodada ekuta 18 points ho ti say na Ghana League atwede no ehonsem esi etie ebusuafo yenwuremen na fi post match press conference awdo course no yentie kakra na fi yentinsim na abidwafo nwura matches num yemfie ni enchemu Ewoteme New Town. The team say Vision FC. Echi Go Stars etwa odom eka mienu a wonum antim ante. Nana Kwaku Ajiman, head coach Emma Vision FC. After rain no we and the two bia.
With my team, I think that throughout the 90 minutes, probably we played about 80% of the game. We had total control. The session was really good. We were able to build up from phase one. The boys had lots of confidence.
Nana Kwaku Ajiman, head coach Emma Vision FC. Nana Kwaku Ajiman say, we game na ba so na no deserve so mo win na say game no on possess more eche Good Stars. Now him krampa bo possession no obodi e be 80%. Nti e deserve victory and e ba ye. Steven Frimpong Manso Mayanga head coach Emma Good Stars.
Well, I think it's one of those things.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
For me, yes. It doesn't change anything for us. Although we've lost, but I will give credit to Vision. They played well.
Okay, Coach FM Frimpong Manso no. And was say, in fact, no can say Vision, no deserve some winning. Game no dominate, control bibia. Inti MC football can okay. Okay, that's in common as say. And no, coach Steven Frimpong Manso need the hour the etu jano no. Yamesin ko Brekume Golden City Park. Coach Kasim Mingil Okansi, head coach Emanation FC. Brekum Chelsea etwa ne kabako. One team anti after the game. We na coach Mingil edituja.
In football, when you come with your strategy to play, and the man in the middle decide to do what he wants to do, that's what happened. I don't want to go far. You were witness to whatever happened on the field of play. Your job.
See you, Mr. Alexis. Good morning. The Evan said, Coach Mingle, I'm charging the charge now.
The mind the middle. There's nobody charge.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
Papa no you think you more lines in this one. One the score line the Bible. Okay, every 4 people let them Coach Mingle. Enche o charge ne ba bitum
KUMASI FM 104.1
media
so
okay Coach Kasim Mengo o charge ne nam kwa so why it is you Alexis no management mo hwe ni mu enchi bi ba bitum why
KUMASI FM 104.1
we timi ansha no so okay when just
a frustration system no ever frustrate you.
Oh, okay.
Obekasa.
So dan bodu nso kan bi sa.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
Uye mum krampa obekasa. Ko lo hwe de ekoso na simple. Uye mum una so oye din sede. Obekasa. Me ma penalty no.
Okay.
My penalty na enra omogiti nations.
Je ba be ka ho asem.
Okay. The system. Ghana football system.
Okay.
I'm for Boka or simple. I'm for Boka Papa. Okay. But Ghana and Kwanda see football, your system.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
And a Mingo Casa.
Or see the man in there?
Black.
The man in black.
Okay.
Now, who be on the 8th week on your
KUMASI FM 104.1.
Since 8th week or simple.
In Tianica.
Obende.
Okay.
Hey, Wakasa. You will cry. Oh, so
the moon crab casa by force.
And some were high account. But one day, also be a tuition boy, coaches about Kubisu and check.
Oh, say, be a snow, Uti Kuis, and what do you?
Oh,
can you say, the baby, I'm a Munchama. So, in the coach word, when you're so busy.
I say, 104.1. How you pretend a lot.
Sure.
Ghana, how? Say, Jumawi, okay, so obey now, but kind of class simple. There be a whole bad time because all the time have to come and pretend.
Sure. Perhaps in dance here, number 4.
And football for them. I win them all. But when the canna now, I will come care right in my but common system, but they can't clean up the system.
Okay, Benjamin, we will come here.
We Nana and Twasso.
Ediana so beje ekabako, Kwame Poku, editum kama. Ediana enya penalty, Sam Adams ebose no mentimi antisa eka no. Chioba Aristika head coach Emma Ediana. After defeat no, yenkonko tie Chioba Aristika obroni yodi tuga okom ni krom nyina bai. So anyi yam obroni.
our team no like fighting from the champion. I will not continue from the team about I no like the same problem. If you champion, you need put more condition inside from possible fighting from Kotoko, from Hasselhoff, from Gold Star, from Mediama, from many club now is more strong. And if you like fighting from the champion, you need the same
KUMASI FM 104.1.
This is okay. Coach Chioba Aristika, head coach Emma Ediana. Coach, I said this season there, targeting Yesebia on your league. Next season there, na ambition target ni say also the Ghana Premier League. Na next season, you know, say Ediana empenifua mwana amadi opebia ne sanka no wantimi an challenge ya. Eni adwuma no obeja to obruni akasa. Okay, yentu aso na fi yenku eni me. Yenra Santi Kotokwe. Head coach acting. Coach Abdul Karim Dito. After the game, when you had the first win, the first game, about the 3 points. Winner coach Karim Dito or the two
in terms of possession. So I'm very happy about this game.
Coach, it was a poor run of results, but now you've managed to get this win. How important would it be for the rest of the games and the cost to get into the summit of the table?
Well, that is what football is all about. The moment you go into into a game and then you fail, you still have the opportunity to make amendments. So I think today, after the previous 3 matches, that was very poor. Today we have the opportunity to make amendments. So this will energize us to the rest of the game.
Coach, the fans and you could feel the love for the team, how they were playing. Most of them were cheering. Anything you have for the fans?
Thank you very much. I would like them to come and come more. We are going to fight. Without them, we can't do it. With them, we can do it. So I stand on behalf of my technical team and say thank you.
104.1.
Coach Karim Dito and Ebon and Rantiana Basso after the game. Ewa nwa nkodi omukunye asa 3 points ne omunsakai. Coach Dito say still it's not over. League no enye over ma Asante Kotoko.
Yeah, I use the usual
KUMASI FM 104.1.
So this is why I'm here. And then people seem to lose hope, but I'm not that type who is it.
KUMASI FM 104.1.
But I'll fight for it. I say it's not too late to fight for it. So until we finish, it is not over.
Okay, inyanye over Emma Krobie Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We head coach Karim Dito ninsem awode atu edwa eno no. But the message we Emma Asante Kotoko chita afuni na.
Thank you very much. I would like them to come and come more. We are going to fight. Without them, we can't do it. With them, we can do it. So I stand on behalf of my technical team and say thank you.
Okay, Coach Zito say oda Kotoko chita afuni na ase. Ose so omunka ho a Kotoko team no omunko antimi nye. League na oka se enye over no. Supporters ne ka ho metimi aye. Supporters ne ka ho de omuntimi nye. To osrem se de bia no. Mumbra bibiri na mra me support team no. We ensema Coach Karim Dito wode atu edwa. Me kwa for na fe yewura matches. Nemum no league atwede na me has 3 points na me fan kan ho ma omu. Aha man fa has enti has be 45 points. Has of folk ebe 45 points. No 42 and when yatre aka ho. It has of folk ebe 45 points. Sa na ho nsem. Isi etie. Okay, yewura ni asa ase obrekum kwarada.
Yeah.
Mumie ni penalty.
KUMASI FM.
News nations complain say sa penalty na nye clear. Na Chelsea so side, say na clear penalty. Videos no say president ahwe manager ahwe me so mahwe. Okay. Obi anfa ne de mram. Enja, my man sha se mfam furu honum na afi. Penalty no na wa sha se a wo kan ho asem. Send you see who incident no. Na president so fa ne de mra.
Simple. I mean, share a tier for no pay.
A tier for just.
We be out here no pay. My channel. Simple. League, you know. I had Ghana League for so many years, but this year league, you know, it's going to be one of the finest leagues I ever heard. And the finishing. Omo obedi esro no first, second, third, fourth no. Ebeye ana omo bewe no. Simple. Hase ono so ayire. Me nim penalty nke etimi yeah because simple within a split of a second. Once my share penalty na me I say enye clear me simple enye penalty enye o say a ball player na say ball na chi as a ball nsa ade a say my hand several times o say keep an point ball no I say a ball na chi but ya na you suppose say yeah yentimi I don't know why yentimi highlights no because we say other yomuyi I don't know simple because it's here for a share on Facebook because we have penalty now keep an point but I say a ball player no I say a very quick I say ball na chi and I say a ball nsa so I'm kind of and ma coach Kasim Menga a man kasa no but me name the other decisions are referee take on that grounds at Bekum Golden State Park me name be officiating was bad I don't know because me name the entire coach Kasim Menga Babeka said the men in black that means I said the obey biano and no not lose and no lose so I think the men because from last week coming me I said it's a nations league way that's how much a lot will depend on this match. So not come back or die permanently. Like a lot will depend on this match. But I mean, I saw it say it was going to be a very difficult match. And penalty, it was a better ikakra, but as a ball player, as a bonnechi, but a Ghana League a system, no, become Chelsea. Penny for say, Omudomu say a clear penalty. And the Kotian no. On also say who say penalty. Indeed, acquire two things. So, but as a ball player, no, as a bonensa. But we had a universal say, who said that? And the Gosse can be on a slow motion. I heard in Sano say a bonensa there, then it was a penalty. But as we speak, there, in a match there, it's a bit but it look like a penalty, it look like as a bonipano echi. So, indeed. I'll be very happy saying that simple move to me okay the video better to see here yeah I'll be very happy with that because I say car some na onipa na o hwe ana say nipa no ontimi enhwe bi na ono so bring out the decision yeah na is very bad the simple munyes a video no ho adwuma na yentimi show ma omo ho Facebook no omo hwe bi as usual simple estro no no baby any go stars almost ko lusu ye ana we leak atwede na simple ahyehyɛ part say I open after last week na ya close but simple we FM league na we draw so baby any go stars with 53 points we Nations FC with 51 points we Heart of Lions with 50 points as Andiko go 50 points. Even Mediama Crampo no, Mediama, Ebeka Chelsea no crowd free race no, because with 5 matches to go, Mediama to Edgy League no. So O league needs to see I have very open. Baby any go stars, Okolusu against Vision. Friday na meka say teams on relegation no. So Uno Musi, I don't underestimate them. I said it here last week. Say underestimate to ma on bet me how because on no other form that or that form no on so ahwase bio because we have vision na the be na vision da no na vision wo 30 points but o winning match we no we simple at number say 33 points
okay
it tells you say vision no ya sharp points we
Kumasi
no ya points we pa and me enya me wan say vision say friend say baby any go stars and Nations na ko bunya win e wo Bekuma na ke be boa o na ke be position say am be that show permanently because they make 54 points but almost so antimi we come no Nations Spain for no be kasa na they say match we e very dicey because you can one venue any Ghana Premier League club e ko ho a den Bekuma one of them and I wasn't surprised but penalty it was
Kumasi
it's a bit dubious but right now Bekuma Chelsea is happy. So, and Nations also complaining say they find it very dubious. Until we video no adwuma.
Okay.
Simple. Yamra Bayara.
Okay.
Coach Karim Zito. The first match. As the acting head coach of Asante Kotoko. So acting technical director.
Sure.
I think say Nra. May who a lot of changes. In Kotoko starting 11. The only thing I'm say I think say Fernando Bassi. Also mostly now back from bench.
Yeah.
But I think he was the only player. Moon say Kotoko last be 3-4 games.
Sure.
And so Obi man new.
Okay.
And I quite Poku, so I think say Kotoko last 2 games. I think against Nations Crown promise one mobi. And that is the only changes I'm here. And simple. I wouldn't like to say Bia Karim Zito make and say Bia Wanya there in the first match.
Okay.
And he did well.
And now when so be wadi nka say baby edu sisi ani de enye ball wa efe eye win. Ti de hia na o kan ho asem no anso no ye no.
Yeah, win. But simple, it was a very difficult match.
Sure.
A match league open league at Ghana has simple. You need to up your game. A simple you have to tell the truth.
Okay.
So the league where they have to up their game. Also coach Karim to catch him Mantiano. Mena game no. First half Kotoko started very well. After scoring that goal, I said simple Adriana for no almost bad game no pa.
Sure.
Tactically. On bad game when you could see say Kotoko right back no. He was struggling. The Nyama was second half no mama Justice Blade. Also no bench.
Yeah, we both.
Obey in free more no we both 2 hono.
Okay.
But simple it was a tactical decision. I just here it was a tactical decision. I said Kotoko pack the middle and the defense one it was going to be difficult.
Yeah.
But my more Kamara.
Okay, there because the Okan I said Diana for no. Omu team PP but omu break Kotoko defense no mu rem no. Nedne.
Simple because a goalkeeper is part of any team.
Sure.
Any team behind a goalkeeper make it 11.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper is part of the team. But Uber game we yes, goalkeeper na your best player.
Sure.
Means when your goalkeeper or your good say Kamara means you would have conceded. In the Emma in the question Kotoko have to up their game and is the truth they catch one pay. So I know Kotoko pursue a G League where me I saw us and Kotoko like at the 50th minute. I said they were sitting back. Minimum say coaching instruction. Yeah, I don't know. But after 55 minutes, Kotoko was sitting back, and you see, Diana was piling all the pressure from all angles.
Yeah,
because you real game, no. The warrior of the game was a certain Kamara.
Yeah,
and I felt say Enra will live up to expectation. The area and space in here was super, was perfect. And Enra penalty no save no simple. But say what I think Kotoko.
Yeah,
because trust me, say some Adams born simple torneta. Okay, a very different game altogether. Okay, no, simple. Okay, any easy.
KUMASI FM.
And now he passed with distinction because keepers no. The brain needs her confidence no. And now here come out impose that simple. We have said for the past very few games, you're not that.
Yeah.
But that's what Obeji post no. And now he was determined. Say the crime be also the 3 points. Yeah. And then right, he stand out. He was the difference. Because no simple, I'm telling you for the fact. Obi no baba has posted the Mobiano.
Yeah.
Now Edu Ebi no. Even though Kotoko packing defense no, but Ediana was shooting from all angles, crossing, shooting from all angles. Say omo per penalty. And simple me, team a open league again no.
Yeah.
They need to up their game. A new coach, Zito, a new. But Oye new to Ghanaian Premier League system.
Okay.
Oye new to Asante Kotoko. But Zito is not new to the Ghana Premier League.
Yeah.
So Zito is foreigner be no bar. I will tell you so simple. Can you Zito is foreigner? Onim Ghanaian League, no nim players no crampo. What I say? He was I think said the premier I say players no cry onim bi mudini ade.
Sure.
He was just trying to be a bit psychological.
Yeah.
Psychological there just to make sure say we know they will take it. But simple. I will tell Asante Kotoko technical team no any players no say simple they need to up their game. Say Kotoko so I did double simple. Any double who born no mo boy.
Okay.
Zito no waba. After all this ma. I know say every man a time. But anybody at Baba saw it. Say after Kotoko say go no.
Okay.
Kotoko sat back. No almost back na Adriana for it was a tactical But simple, I believe in say to defend is to attack. Me that is my philosophy.
Okay, we be attacking more.
Me that be me go.
Then so be set back so defend.
Me pressure game. And na game na here no. Simple way Kotoko na our pressure. Pressure because because as a game no, your point like you can relax. But just imagine say simple you game na Asante Kotoko. Tactically, Asante Kotoko attacking all play Diana. And I be Kotoko I say be 3 or 2 goals ah. Simple what to unu so mo te ba ko cramp ahead dey. Aka be 2 goals and I say aka 1 goal. Sure. But 1 goal they simple. Sitting back, defending 1 goal, anything can happen. Us team also open league aje because also have monitor that score line na. Nations also no. Owusu or Brekum. Vision FC. Take baby any goal stars at Tian one cry.
Okay.
It tells you say Heart of Lions also no also sell Legon Cities. It tells you Kotoko. So be so bad race ni mu there. You have to win the 3 points. Remember Dito Abaso.
Okay.
But I think say this week you know.
Okay.
On working on the tactical play say Kotoko. Just all the time on best set back. You may not be all time lucky. Simple. Net time be now be lucky. Say obeko game no be what pass set back be 30-35 minutes. Now opposing team no pile pressure. Na so goalkeeper no on go best keeper of the day. Na say that day the keeper no be bad day.
Asamaba.
Who the keeper team bad day?
Sure.
In football, keeper simple. Omo team bad day. Into o go set back na say goalkeeper no on that day ono so nya good day. Simple and no.
Okay.
Kamara nyani day. I'm telling you.
Sure.
And I say me your rating they say ya. Kamara I'll give him about 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
And now he pass out with distinction. Now obi any confidence. Simple any and now the area no or chip boss I say okra.
You see there's any will take you over.
Now over there too no. Simple I love competition. See football football unya results competition.
Yeah.
Because right now Frederick Asai Kotoko in last 2 Kotoko games what 5 goals.
Too bad.
The last 5 Kotoko games what 7 goals. Because Koje 1 Pando.
Okay.
And Obeje 1 against Bechem.
Yeah.
And call Accra Koje 3. And call Abankasi Koje 2. And to check here Kotoko last 5 games what 7 goals. When you keep a clean sheet.
Okay.
It's a Kamara Bem not simple on the day. Kamara Sabe the best player of the day. And not the same Kotoko. I'm telling you. You have credit to the man.
Okay.
He is part of the team there, but I would love to Kotoko so a G League na simple. Also omo happy omo game. And not tactically. I saw Adriana Kotoko set back no. Adriana came into the picture. I am on fire from all angles. Simple anything could have happened. So Kotoko for them to win this league simple. I was also omo happy omo game. It's the gospel to Jamaica. Karim Zito is new. After no be Kotoko team no. But simple one thing you can't deny from Asante Kotoko only by the club. Hey, pressure.
Pressure, yes.
One thing coach Karim Zito won't be denied. Simple. Pressure there. Enchemu Asante Kotoko. Enchemu Hasu folk. Say 2 teams no. So inya the Jubane Mawa from day 1. So if we say simple. Can no match no Karim Zito Lucia Kotoko ka say enya hwe ana.
Oh Debbie. Omo fa nche no kra.
What I say? Zito, a legend. He knows the in and out of Asante Kotoko. So I like the psyche. You said and Rano, you said they started the game very well, but deep inside the game, I had who said Kotoko team no how I said we have Kotoko game from 50th 55th minute. Simple econo. We say Kotoko game tempo na above form. And now one player I'm one about so wabaya.
Okay.
Simple and now before the free game no. Now he was making all the rounds. Now Kotoko go no crowd kan poku no. It was true a certain Babaya assist. And then now or I say show glimpses of the old Babaya we know. And now I say also see form. Because now when the runs, the distribution and the position on the pitcher until say Obenya at so knock when a yes and I'm Babaya no Babaya is playing very well. Because now before no in team menu he was very sluggish.
Okay.
Game no Intiman was very sluggish. Now so a started game no. Now he was finding very difficult. We who normal say or passing the ball now so. But it took a whole lot of time. And so Intiman ever game no. It is simple.
Okay.
So so a league yeah. They need to up because they say Okaka.
Yeah.
And a lot will depend on that match.
Sure.
That match no.
KUMASI104.1FM.
A killed or be killed match.
Okay.
The Clasico.
Yeah, super.
A match psychologically Kozito maybe I'm saying only president can was yeah what she has this year so our psychological edge over has to folk it's a match as simple a lot also depend so G League affair because I don't see baby any say all terms we lose against Karela
difficult
because baby any say also lose and you must see baby a doing life no
say Karela for no so na you
obi abonyu must baby a doing life no baby a do league no no nya baby a chefie points
okay
ana wonim sa simple baby a do league no no sa wo league age
a so league age na the open league age na ebu fie
baby ani brama brain nyina no say also e bibia wo football mu say Karela Kosiada baby ani is going to do it
okay
and the nations as we back Lions simple we have nations so no so back in the title race and say put the mad league na here no
yeah
say Ubo league
yeah
now we say team can share back what say in it here we am show team can share this Asante Kotoko
sure
because we train mu 6 points and simple what's that time na take 3 and free so I'm not back 3 points and Asante Kotoko so ka say Ubo league simple I'm telling you say nations and the baby any good strategy but simple immediately when Asante Kotoko Emma highlight or chi as a person sign one
okay
now say who certain Heart of Lions who never Heart of Lions no we
yeah
or one coach as simple you didn't Subu league no
Coach Bash
league eh boy you need Coach Bash Subu league no
KUMASI FM
there's the best coach in the league Coach Bash
yes of course
senior most Coach Bash
yes of course simple
I think the other FM deans was sanity you
he's the best coach in Ghana now the league eh boy he's the best coach
KUMASI FM
coach Dodosan aje 2 clubs aje league title Dodo say
league no CMC binim
hey ono
na isade
simple and no transformation me I love coaches who transform team last season edu have been on Heart of Lions na ka me yade as tell you to say one way so ndom ebeko
okay
but simple o share the Heart of Lions year o league ni mo a simple it tells you say coach no waji league ni bida
yeah
players in there say simple so we Heart of Lions players now
okay
you wouldn't respect them so Heart of Lions I say omo ye male pushovers but simple omo was throw on match so team be league aja
okay
simple we say that's ross na say o chance o league that and has Mediama Asante Kotoko nations baby any Gold Stars omo ina coach now mo take bench no
okay
Heart of Lions no coach as simple he is the most experienced coach
as ye come mo league na na ye nse dan kan
na make say eno na make say
omo so kopa
simple omo say that be you see Heart of Lions the first 4 won so mo
yeah
omo last Heart of Lions last 5 matches we're winning 3 on the row
okay
the last 5 matches Obodron no be lose here but simple from then we're winning 3 in the row
okay
it tells you say Coach Bash simple obetima the unprecedented
okay
obetima league na ma pando and simple no so ko bofie
okotena fie okay I said no ko share wa wi
simple me say omo hwe Coach Bash here simple okwa akotena fie and oya one team a o say omo ya say obi ani mi omo o ya na ye nations ye kotoko but simple okoba Heart of Lions
KUMASI FM
we are no Holy Stars
okay
and simple against Samates ofie try Coach Bash
okay
so also the most informed team na kobo
sure
I mean more Samates coach coach Christopher Eni
yeah
I mean more na baso or boy you your own friend or boy you pa no simple me you give credit when credit is due
104.1
also almost we league table now simple so for the last 5 games omo lose here we Samates simple omo the current league champion that means ko obantama simple ko be hard win
Castor ni efofro
yeah because omo last 5 games simple Samates
yeah
104.1
we winning 4 and we draw 1
okay
means we must 13 points out of 15
okay me say coach in be lose 1 game bro
yeah simple Mr. Your good friend obo no more than
okay
your point friend na mentia
okay
he's doing well
coach Christopher
me you see his signature even America coach back asem no Te Oshe the signature at some test team so. And when I will say some test team no I transform it. E bi na make coach buy asem no. I say you overlook omo.
Sure.
But say we have be a Heart of Lions abe do league ni ma. So we the free ma. So you be laughing on the wrong side of your mouth.
Okay.
We be aduane ba akose no. One we have ka trema.
Okay. Nana Mpedu watch say good morning simple please. Who was playing that number 8 role yesterday? And now Asante Kotoko number 8 role no. Baba Yaya. President to say
team man number 6 Baba
Yaya
number
6 Yaya 8.
I bet I'm number 10 Kwapoku number 9.
Okay.
Number 8 rule.
And on say so our master you.
Aba na boy.
Wama boy Kotoko ni so wama. Esi mo obi antran fie. Simple. League na asem na ye ka no. My own value Heart of Lions. Mame emo
Kumasi FM
104.1.
Okay, Stevie Mankuna.
We are overlooking certain things in the league.
Obenje before so be kwama na hono. Enu na penalty na ye GT Kotoko na e clear penalty.
Me penalty no. As we speak now. Me on time go stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium you are not benefit of a replay.
Sure.
But the moon say
Kumasi FM.
On the 9 I say on the 9 I say it was a late this thing on the 9 car. A dia na player no. E ko different and the friend saying Henry Ansu.
Okay.
Henry Ansu na ko so sa you know. I think say Bekum Chelsea penalty.
Bekum dia na ba be to di jona men Janland Kumasi na afie mre.
Pause we no fashion freedom kakra be 30 seconds.
Na enchele
kakra.
Wow.
Me Henry Ansu.
Okay.
I said the 9 I saw the ball or the ball really kakra bi. Or wasn't I said a hard touch but a cano.
Okay.
And I mean we play. But simple what I saw there. I said there was a touch, there was a tackle.
Okay.
104.1.
Yeah, me who we play, trust me. As an opay and when you me ko fi nana me try say me nya we play but simple. Me nya we play.
Okay.
But what I saw maybe I need to penalty see end of the field. And the who you know I said there was a touch. So simple me how end say na a penalty.
Okay.
What I say na a penalty.
Okay.
But my main man kona baso.
Okay.
E we are na penalty no.
Good.
Stevie Mankuna. He is doing something. Simple. After Ishmael, the exit of Ishmael.
Yeah.
Ye nya obi a simple. What you go king? I was at na simple. All side different go king no. Ebisi yache. And I say gradually and kaka akra Stevie Mankuna. Still a Ghanaian league no. Your man that respect and it pains me. Simple,
Johnny Chawati na say
11. But simple, he is the defending goalkeeper. Say goalkeeper, no, it's an imperative.
Sure.
And what decided say on you say goalkeeper, no, or the more be say senior man or Ghana league ni more simple or establishing no, but unim the painful aspect. Your man no recognition. The league na born him. Yeah, and I say simple. Say amankura or any other country. So who national team you will call him. But all can almost say we go fear. And then when you home in free, when you home matches in free, then you know where simple one as you go kino any league I want say home goals on count.
You know.
In a reason. Me I be my explanation be simple. I don't want to buy it. A more.
Now this is in the okay has a full cool. Striker bi anko wo goals wo fi man and league ne bi order soro. 3 points all lose wo fi bi anko order soro.
See a ball league. That's simple. Yes, if I'm Ankona, we are say I'm Ankona say goes with you. And I'm see a league burn here, bonny. We are seeing more. We are seeing football. Simple. You need striker also be with you. But we don't want to give him that recognition.
Sure.
Because with 19 goals last season, simple. Why now I said 11 goals. And I said penalty. Almost a penalty count. And now at the end of your penalty.
Some boss him.
Some others one. Hey, the oldest player.
Yeah. In the Ghana
Premier League. Sure. Sam Adams. Obokodokoda.
Yeah.
I'm some ref, you know. Obokodokoda. No Park Nate Johnson. You can one player on players on my chapa at a certain point. Now he was the oldest until said Justice Blay by Justice Blay. I tell Sam Adams a channel. Sam Adams or Justice Blay.
Yeah.
In terms of age wise, but me name time of no rap Ghana Premier League, you know. But Stevie Mankuna, so far simple. was in 1.5 years as a league way and was almost like 30 goals. Simple in 2 seasons. If you have a player, you ball league or Ghana, simple. I'm at 30 goals. Who's the player near fluke? Who's the national team as Stephen Mankuna and deserve? Now league when I organize, now where are sponsor? Who league now organizer now? Oh yeah, national team. Players had 30 goals within 2 seasons. What's the on deserve? What's the national team? Now me make local football. One simple. Now, my better has support to the Okano. Now we say Stephen Mankuna or Kotoko, and I saw our house of poker, and I saw our dream self here. Simple, come on, friend.
Sure.
104.1.
Sanu Crowell now be obin to me can. Hey, see how our vision, our vision come on, friend.
Yeah.
But we are national team. That's okay. Stephen Mankuna simple. He deserve a mention. Hey, Ismado simple. No free info. No free. Certain house of folks.
Sure.
A big team. Ismado be a household name. But as you speak now, simple. I love Stephen Mankuna the oil no. Mama tie aside say simple. Your league no. E so no my head no. And I see on musuru no.
Yeah.
Goal king no so why den. Wo dey goal king tally no. Hey, oba say Stephen Mankuna. Simple. Was 11 goals.
Wow.
Second, face Achawate. Ono so 11 goals.
11.
But the Emmanuel Mankuna to first and said he's a defending goal king. On a quite tight and about you know.
Okay.
Who you know about Samuel Atakumi or Benny Gold Stars?
Yeah.
On such 10 goals. Who you know called Heart of Lions? Almost like our pong. Nana Opong, Sunday friend, Nana Opong.
Okay.
On such 10 goals. Simple. Ebo bosso. Go kina ina. Ebo bosso. As now about Joseph so money. Amwa money ade. Amwa Prince Trebois. Almost like 8-8. And simple league we know. A more very exciting, a more day, very exciting league.
Okay.
It's a man there on any day, on any platform at the moment. I will tell you, say, also, oh yeah, national team.
Yeah.
That's the whole 3 or 4 players. Are simple. After our man getting 30 goals.
Yeah.
It's not common in Ghana.
Stephen Mankuna.
I don't want to pass on pay. And national team, one can do to President Marco tournament to UK. Sa tournament no omo fast series into Stephen Mankuna ho say say Ghana say no say FA camp if you are in the good books of the FA or you're not in the good book of the FA Mankuna after scoring 30 goals President was 30 was 19 last year 19 plus 11 you say 30 goals
KUMASI104.1FM.
it's Mankuna mean to me discussion I mean Mankuna em free how would it be fair the league no and you say benya player simple within 2 seasons simple o my 30 goals who say easy na mu players na mu ball mu di mu ball mu samrane no why me 30 goals simple your players na you see mu league no you free be mu superstars no we must say omo ye from national team avi amanone for no simple 30 goals share my happiness no
okay you brekum the infanto so na fi
I my happiness no
say president so be start to brekum tin infanto so na fi
because
you need sanko
they were interest of pa he said nations any brekum chance maybe any gold stars hit no ho say Santi got the Heart of Lions and so you amuti say any ya join them
okay before say ba betie you ba be video no yenua obiadi ekasama brekum Chelsea yenkonko tie de ono so aka fa
menti oben
emra game na ba so no
menti
simple meda sepa na mamentia president ne abusuye wo honina simple yes enra yeni nations FC game no utie the commentary after the game how can sema coach Kasemengo mo kana simple I think they do be no more complaining say bia omuwie na omunya footage and cameras wo park so e video ni chere coach Kasemengala I don't think say simple be complaining sir and again sometimes coach Kasemengala should also accept say onye a good loser. This is not the first time Oba Kuma. The last time a coach Kasemengala a lot of controversies. Then on the Team United nearby controversies be now we be share no in be you see simple maybe be na me gina no me who born different until say me nya this video me so me share na music no then na referee was right But simple me kayeka it's time say F has any other games no money free so no disrespect to any club, but now the competition is between nations baby any Gold Stars. It's time say baby any Gold Stars nations matches and air matches you will be a baby. Sorry to disrespect nations so no more he will be Golden State Park. And then when you two clear penalties coach Kasimengo Mekan Jesus Aboni and two clear penalties. Two clear penalties. Referee disallow nyina and one can see we game nations FC born 9 against 11 because no one indiscipline e nations FC apart indiscipline so simple me the nations FC coach Kasimengo mo pese na referee me to me pay the video me hu ye no me say referee no obensin so the referee saw it and simple person who some of these things are Shababiana Bekum Chelsea players ni gina no and immediately na ball no touchy player and the reaction of Bekum Chelsea players no almost all the players in that page of Monsa meaning say BBC or so simple me yabo game maybe but it's an advice to ENF and say this is the time our nations any baby any play near cameras live coverage in those teams nechi say be obano complaining at least evidence based na ye hu the nations pass we all angles are nka bo say ye twa ha wo say ball no e player nsa Bekum just you don't want to talk more because o kaka game near boy but me anything a Max Hansen yeah and I also need a bufo kakra Max Hansen aspect because Max Hansen deny Bekum just two clear penalties so you know who say ball but we mean to me cause Max Hansen na right e hwe penalty na time we dey nya butu na time ball na corner a ball player nsa no dey nsa be good nanim a ball nsa na nsa ne ball and simple and I mean to me the incident they see and it was a clear penalty.
Okay, Yenya Obin Eji Isaac and a Kasama Bekum Chelsea and Obin so the side aba. Manager, a video na the screen is ready at you for your phone now some why ni na no. Yen hwe na afi yi hu komo. Send you nso hu over Facebook Kumasi FM online. Now so do dia ba betu. Manager, mami nti we. Obin abetse the side and video no so da so a obi ehwe bi. Nti manager mami nti na afi mi ko president o.
Simple. Also me also penalty no. I think I have a programs which by a Jumana May, which are my slow motion of a slow mo of the penalty. I just want to because now mean to me, on say as a very sharp. Command is slow money and ya baby a born a cop to be a chance will be in the form. And I know or the year, you know. So, but see, but when you a slow mo of it, then there was a touch. What I say? Indeed, I'm sorry. Me no. Simple. I say me nya a slow mo of it. I would say a permanent. Indeed, I'm sorry. It was a penalty. I say me clear her. Fantastic programs. You put abenya you back. Why you juma? What I say? What I say? Valman. O say juma radio.
Didn't carry refuge.
Just never or year no. What I say? Obenya you back. Or I there pa. Because we slow mo na. I'm sorry. It was a penalty. It was a penalty. Me must clear. Fantastic job, programs manager. Why are there? Why are there? It's simple. Simple. We there. O chamia on masamka. We omo hwe na we nyem na meye. It was a penalty. A ball nations player. No say we of course adness and see. Indeed we are buying action. We can't afford the men in black.
We there Master Hansen.
We there you can't afford him. It's like me say me can simple. I don't hide. I have good relation with nations. But simple. Say we and they make it difference in the game. So when I'm gonna ball penalty no two mono.
Sure, anyway.
It was a clear penalty. What I say, as usual. What I say, it's no doubt.
Okay.
What I say,
a clear penalty.
A clear penalty. I will conclude it was a clear penalty.
Okay, with that, manager, president.
Yeah,
so we bring media. Why now so be sassy?
Free honor me Sanamera.
Okay.
I think say Kumasi FM va mine no. Aye adwuma ni nyina.
Okay.
Won madwuma ba ya na akaba akono.
Na ba akono so yiye firi na de akoto.
Na nso we yiye nye. Woro kwa
ni ni shemi na basket.
Obe ye no afiri obe ja adwuma. O ta so do sabe kasa ba akono aka na obe ja adwuma. Wa no pay wa madwuma na ayo. And videos na akori no bia no awotimi mai the slow motion part.
Okay.
And I think say your programs and ama are obvious. You see, on say go keep an ponty ball. Your belly bona airban play an course or yes or pick a ball. But yes or pick a ball no went in yam picking or be landing. Did you? Or Babel landing a go keep an ponty ball and a ball inside. We and through her. Onset of enemy casting Mitchell. And I would be a James to say, and enemy reading is also reading from that angle. Players me and sa almost free break Chelsea in the name of Jadaken. What's your common reactions now? Ah, so she tell my ball a ball player no. Show me and sending your reactions no more calling for penalty because incidents no more benching referee no.
Okay.
And games na you move be dear chin in your no. Near dubious penalties na referee awarded yama opponent na a surprise woman pay diamo no. Ya the players reactions.
Okay.
Most of referee by the corner you play and umpona ya jama na say mama. But in this case 3 players of Brekum Chelsea cry ampono. Wo just stand wo ye you know because no be incidents the same as Hansen. Say wo kwatire na wo ha ye peda ball na ade ne ba no. Eni pa me nsa ni gina ba bia na incidents ne wo na wo ni say wo be land no afa ne nsa. It wo me nsa nyina ma wo nsa so ene ye one.
Okay.
Ene ye one. Eti video na da so yi e na ye hwe ne live on Facebook yi. Say wo balu ball no onya balu ball no se ball ne kwa ball no wa balu na e ko no. Goalkeeper na apod player ne kosoro he. Kwabra wa kosoro obelande Olandia ne nsa ne se ko na chie nie. Live eni ena ko na chi nkakra fantastic job awurade ye vatimi ni madwuma wo what you say ena ade no eba form kakra eti program ma ne mra afi game ne mra eti kwabra ne nsa ni o ball no ebelande what you say say ebelande ya ne nsa no ash
okay bonda ne sa
na da so no
William say clear penalty
eti e ball ne nsa no eti e ball ne nsa no ena we are program jambra enipa me nsani ni 1 2 3 Brekum Chelsea boys no mo de ben referee nyina da kare mpo 1 2 3 we yan hwe wo mo rations so straight away menche wo it was a clear one
because say isco no wrong
it was a
clear isco the bonus
yeah it was a clear
insane granu asa bi
wa bie asa fini natural position no insane
program say o kan nunu sa de woku no
obeyi ogun kwa wasa yi ball no kwa obi kwa ko pai ball no when bet ma pai ball no into no my thing say yes or chire ba bi ade ni see and so yes we ya kwa be bo ama mo nso manya ade ni nyina akore ba okay so kwamra it was a clear penalty
on record maso Hansen anko yi bibia na clear penalty
absolutely
okay
obi actually kwa so me start said there was a clear one bi o against nations because atem na we na ba wie ti na ref na confused
yes.
There was a clear one be cry na fi ref ni wa bere
no say be cry
we get man ko eti ya accept the fact that abowo no sa kwamra
also say the area programs
Brekum for na nko mo ball so be pa ball no Brekum do mo nya ball no person pai no wo no dia ru ko ball
we kwamna so say the programs dey yard na to so ne dey
sure we
man ni medjuma
afi ni ko mo ntwan free ha enti no ano eti nation self better like next time na ye wo mni o say yebo game ni wi am ko tena asem ahwe team obesaje league no week
bia okay before so e ba so no gina Brekum ho ama mistake mi amankuna say 11 goals
next agent can say be say mo say ayi your friend say almost she home goals nkwa o da say now almost what ye ayi your friend say
penalties ni fie nkwa no shegu
na ni league na ye bo no nkwa na bo fie league na ye bo no Brekum Chelsea ayi your friend say seven man nkwa na ye say ya bo fie ani bi na wo kan house me na ntet mi bo fie poso ntina left nyanka house was say
for the league ni so
come on say I'm sorry tie am crop performance me so be say 28 matches 11 goals bra na wo mo maka no na tie ni e 28 matches no nkwa na ebo ya bi ma mo nyina so mo
okay
ya bi ma mo nyina so mo it tells you say so no mpo na me 28 11 goals no mo maka na 20 no be me say bra I'm sorry the guy is performing
okay
the guy
okay president mi ntwa no na ye Brekum yi de
okay
ya enua obenya di Isaac o kasama brekum Chelsea e de de buy me yetie
yeah
yenua Benjamin Oforiko ache FC deputy communications manager man nations ono so wa no yi o de ba tinkonko tie ben
simple me that's it I'm a permanent chair and I'm chair president and super agent and we tie phone na simple say obienje e ka say nations FC yeah indiscipline then I am highly disappointed in him. Anything say cause a team indisciplined and a common breakum Chelsea and extremely indisciplined. Look, at this modern stage, Ghana Football Association at this safety and enhanced match day protocols Obienu Kwai, apart from technical team members and all access to the pitch and then the safety zone. But what happened yesterday? A lot of people, unidentified people, were in the inner perimeter. In fact, even one was on the pitch. Yes, safety manager Nana Safo complaining to the match commissioner. The match commissioner had the guts to turn Nana Safo say, "Onunko yi sadi pakono jina pitch and free so." Look at all this. Is this football? Oshe agreed when you dubious penalty. I still maintain it nation FC view and they say the penalty was a dubious penalty. It was a dubious penalty, and moreover, on any day, any team would also complain. And she said, "What's a dubious penalty? Don't come and say you're indisciplined." Right from the onset of the game, we were frustrated, and then we a team. That's a bobo. That's a you're frustrated. Definitely, before them. When you are there, they didn't see that. So he shouldn't make that comment because because a team being disciplined, they are highly indisciplined. Because I was so surprised to see a lot of people in the inner perimeter, which is not allowed. They will be there ever since Nana Pole issue by a starting league every my companies news that they so say I'm Congo Brekum. Nana Safu was very annoyed, complained to the match commissioner. Okay, or since Nana Safu in free pitch and so. Can you imagine? Nasani football on the day officiating there will be a benefit. It is a come just keep quiet, but don't come and attack my team with all due respect.
Okay, Benjamin Oforiko ache deputy communications manager emanations.
Nyana Owusu in discipline the amount mo.
I'm say ehonna have been
discipline the ayi oben wa na ade. Deja be just me dia sem no.
Idiot ni anum to kwa
indiscipline na ben mo so mfa kakra mu nkrata so mo koyo ma hunu no na ben mkra so mo de kokra so yemfi wo mo na man from Baby and go start yanko be pem de se yemfi wo mo nations o man ko report Baby and go start the same ade your report here one man so mo enter Baby o mo ko enter ye ko ya mo away team ya mo Baby
so clubs ni no metu egum ze mse clubs ni no metu
Baby and go start group ya medwani me ko na go ni dem no mo de je o mani
brekum go
brekum go no
ono akodi mienu obi
David won fa ho go na course wo brekum e no mo de je o mani no mo ni agena we type na we ata na me say go fu mo ni age anwumre
na so omo as nations go stars dwen ho wonye kotokokra ho
dem say yentia what nations won say one nations enhia Baby ada
okay
bakotokone de anye hwe dance park what there the ball is in our own court dance park the ball is in Baby go stars or own court is up to them but we say ni there if you don't take care we shall not stop you no come on the entia almost celebrate breakum go no we shall nations Baby and not stop you no it imagine say no call you and can nation the two more anima we will send points in America nations the 1 point at home nations the 1 point at home and as KB 53 what does it into our best celebrity
I'm a penalty nefe and I'm measure was here
na penalty no
penalty bi amankuna
some adams na bi wa ha botto twene
amankuna penalty na fe
amankuna whether we like it or not you best celebrate no utie Ghana Premier League no you best celebrate amankuna because ne tie say the numbers ni figures no dey ba no ye mna ntom wo Europe yi kura wo ne goals na hwe bebere ye be hwe wo mo ye be pe bia mo no so akobi why
okay
you call local blasters yi atena ba ko eto ye amankuna ya o ono ane san akoto ye
ezo ko national team a
iti amankuna de utie ye be celebrate 4 nations tournament no mo ko test no ho
okay
ansan ya hwe Comoros no ni Mali no 4 nations tournament mo ko test no why leading top scorer just end season this season is still competing na Krobe so na nipa wo leading goal kill last season gi goal kill no na this is what say competing Krobe so for the best
on deserve o say amankuna ya de
wabro
okay if I'm across the way
assembly usami yabo weekend ni we bia me review performance me review say nation service ade na me beye mo no o ma jamu dia makpando out of Lions team a obet magic league ne fala ekpando out of Lions yabo bia me review dia ba tie ni ho the kind of performance no say team be ade na free baby any go stars for because say so mo go na target here baby any go stars because on the top table no ye jabo na wafa ba kwamna me sakotna sidi no that kind of performance akpando fonde ba ne manager no to say me cast we ato say when basure 40 bench ya hweniye hey ni materials na wodo mo bon papa na control magic bi sa o
okay
because ye bo season ni ye no experience kakra bi o de fry wo bin junior no na abed na go tete kra so majan kwa na sen sa Mustafa Mohammed no the talisman no so majan kwa man ko mahu na di o mahu na di but all the kind of materials sekuta papa de conjure sa magic na kwa na ade say pass wo hwe teams na da so no nyan fitters ne yepa wo so otimi league na obetuma ma baabia ni Gold Stars at tough competition no Gold Stars ye nyama ne ho abe ye wuni nyina kotoko game no dance park
okay
ye mo sa game ni nwe ya ye wuni po baagi league tinie eno so kura no there's another game wa kotoko ekobo ni this weekend uze makato sa sante koroko team no say options miense wa football mu kotoko ba ko pe tio so obelusu obedraw anabewine no kotoko yimienu afiri ma kotoko ba ko peni dey say also wode ko kotoko dey na win nothingness kotoko this weekend or kwa way to out to folk on any day irrespective of quality a 12 game tieni o a 12 game so bo out to folk on any day a 12 game whilst baby any go start say kotena fi abo Kawela United I don't send a pictures in it here. Kotoko ne kwa we Gold Stars turn favorite grounds. Between Kotoko 3 points ne them. Tema kato say between Kotoko and Babian Gold Stars till say the about week about 32 na we no. Bepe somebody am no kasi ne die. You because why a nation FC and that of Babian Gold Stars competition and you go so aye.
Okay.
Because the next game my yebe bono nations betena fie abo na Babian Gold Stars atene fiabo ne kotoko ne kwa we utie na sante kotoko kwa we Babian Gold Stars atene fiabo de tia Kawela weekend we what if your dreams kwachi ne pan sumienu Kawela fo no I'm sorry say was work akwa 3 points no Babian what in favorite grounds so Elu Mama Sports Stadium relegation threat no what na fie my dreams kwachi ne emia no time hwe Kawela United was say wama nation service and say dream service abehye no Eweli Muhammad Sports name okwa kwaje sa 3 points no dance park am no picture na say after say baby and go start sell you should am vision wawe what I say no obi ka say me say yentra fie nche de enche points
yeah
baby ya duru no eti che Kawela relegation etreto na kwabena wo so be ma dreams abehye wo fie name dance park awo no ko vision for na chese yentra fie nche points waje na baby any for no kotena fie na say Kawela akwa dey okwa me masem I'm sorry enu ne ma de ne difficult no when nations I think the nations ebo Samates it is a nations ni favorite grounds now we body test Samates there I was one so say as na we are Legon cities now we calculations ne be ye na baby be duru ye no Accra Lions or Samates or mu ba ko no mo bo Accra Lions or Samates or mu ba ko no mo bo Accra Lions wonderful. What I say? So Accra Lions also from the recent performance of Medeba but when nation serves you both you know persuade league I'm sorry Accra Lions me masem wo ho kwabra yentia ma me kase yenhwe Pando out of lines ye no show me games ne winim say obetina fiabo summer test this weekend genio wo wi anu akobo baseke Holy Stars wo wi a na wasan kwa wi akobo Young Apostles o wi a no obetina fiabo bechem ansa na finally akobo Nations FC.
Okay.
Now we say teams we say now because I don't know kwa we against I think the Legon Cities. Na ade ba kwa na league ni say winner picture ni ya. Ade ba kwa wo hwe league ni ma ye lucky say ye team a wo me sa picture ni say onya league obeje we obi anu performance no me ba obi anu a wache so onya league obeje o. Ana wu wana.
Sure.
Because nyamini say team bi beje league a kwabna irrespective of venue. Ti obema performance no. Se team bi person agi league na. Emfa woni Pando awoba. Se wobampa Pando wona woni neighbor no, we favorite. Magabna me no mi eritu ya no, yentimi stick your neck out say. Kotoko kwa kai we favorite. Kenio. Na ye obvious. A lot of football playing concerns did say Nations FC baby be kum na work on. Probability so very next slim. Me wa. Yeah, sanity because omo my that kind of performance omo nchire picture and say irrespective of baby bobo yakase be league be performance no eso na dume sa na top 14 in na dey ba. E baby any Gold Stars. Obi also be so league the kind of performance we dey ba.
KUMASI FM.
It is why we team so much league na be it Europe or Africa. We bien why 4 teams no mo top table no match sa dey so be league. There be e performance omo dey ba. Kwabra performance so now like so much on South 4 teams in say obi ma that kind of performance so beji league anything na competition assistance now ababia because kwabra sankiye nyani ya kabo say bia when baby any Gold Stars e vision wakobo 2 wako Carola wakobo 2 wako Nswatre wabon 2 wabetina efie wapai 2 wapai 3 ene na ma message ni clear sampa team we crowd so person league no kwabra wo mu nyina performance so be ba no e kamya say normal performance ya no me ba because me now catch them say me family last question to so a nation be ba ko she Berekuma me suru
you Chelsea are nations home and away
this season
6 points
home and away waje na me suru and a lot of football players including super agent woman na right baby any Gold Stars team of so team ko she vision and no crown so ko ye one team na mo there's no team na one league no ma wache so person league no there's no team obian one performance so person league obian wakwabna everything na ma ye gusu a ye ko ni sei na ye gusu a ye ko ni sei na ba kwabna me wo ni say makatro say obia e fan match after match and ye be decide league ni e home performance kakra bi wona Asante Kotoko game na no mo boy no
okay
coach bi yakọ team furo bi mu ya na sa reactions ne ba boys ni performance no ogoro ho first 3 games no
obeshiri nyina
obi be bobo asin Leo Messi and the sanity so na me expected this kind of performance ba kwa na next page and take and to be honest with you baby akotoko wom do mo akọhye sesi ya sa akona no do mo akọhye no performance wom de ma aduana wa hane wo fom odie ayo mpeso be kan korre aduana sas me na no pe na wo kan the final third hodom no mo elake the link up passes and the final delivery how mo dey wura the final third amabo na ba no mo like
okay
avoiding striker not to bench here.
Ay Bamba. Latif Bamba because
Kroma for a first strikers foreign na obetra bench.
Ofri bench ban so crew team
be show. One make difference.
We should goes meaning the ntia.
One be make difference no. Na we dem see start ball no. Koroko I think say team menu. You start ye na no wo hit Kevin Obin. What hitting no pow. Tina me hwe the early substitution of Kevin Obin Senka. Latif Bamba beba. O ma ne wo me ya na so ye. One the boss can go no. So kwabra so we 2 teams in the performance no de buy na. A difficult game. By Kotoko baby, no ma ko sesi na nka me expect a better performance than de buy. Na me expect a better performance than de buy. O mu sa 3 maximum points no. One more afade. Ba kwamna baby akotoko de no akoto no because enwa atopona Asante Kotoko supporters ni bi ntimi ntanase because little mistake akotoko ye bia no at the level peg ni na eba and so we the kind of performance we dey buy na senka some others born to atenemu a na me hu se Kotoko bet masa be win the game 2-1 per kind of performance on the ban so me lift up the perform because was just an option say nim na Kotoko draw game back up say Kimpe and it's what you so be league no kwamena so me say goodbye baby ade na koduru no baby ade na kwakoduru no and then I start by partners with a certain game plan and I will keep perfect yeah
so free bench bar
Already
starting time from this is really goals ni nyina
free bench ba no make difference
league cities in Suatrema na so fu the goals ni na
and I think Kotoko game watch bench so watch so kwamena a good win for Sante Kotoko by Kotoko performance no say obetima ye bia sene no ye na uti e be better because eno ano na wuhu the difference between Kotoko and the Diana Stars tell you na wuhu the difference between Kotoko and the Diana Stars born e share Masaudi no e boy intention no Masaudi no sa born e share na e boy intention no we the idea was say ko fa no kuya oche yenche ye stretch sa na ye yiko so it was a good game, a nice performance from goalkeeper Kamara, a nice performance. We didn't say a starting game na in team menu or panic.
Sure.
The first substitution I carried it to yes or bayano in team menu. You give what the ball bears me and such a. And say, well, who was such experienced coaches with his caribs to our friend? And no Casacheno. Now, come I give a caribs to ye. And na a yard year back corner ogum intimate ye. Would ye? You started born now or mobile born. And we say my case so when you na and confirm before what can
okay
because na as a fatigue as a kwamana anwodeno e wo form hwe substitution oye o yi my case no be just do number 2 no assess ani na ya de ba akwa na ogum ko lake saade no when you start game na player be performance no on that day kwamana wantimi my partners obetime keep na till 70-80 minutes ya fa ho ni o ma utilize ho no ye dia hye no inu no dey just be number 2 no correct here absolutely and a stability eba ho because now omu yu the position one of the about pay equalizer no so it was spot on.
Okay,
competition we have a long way to go. Obi anyi league no you open including has raka ho including Samates Christopher ni de me yabo season na wie ma hebe bi o de Samates for no ebeda one farm material bia ma ne wo no mu na Ahmed Nurudin e ka se o mantimi anye proper ayama ne ntiu ama wo bere no eno na wo use we e na position is em no ka se so top has
em so hwe addition be mi bi no ye
Ewuadramani
and one other player
absolutely and a buy so a good performance from all teams in there because there are some very good and expected results but akọ no both na akọ akoto what I say eti obi e hye ne de baby ya duru sesi no between every goal star nation
okay
I need them 2 points between Asante Kotoko Pound out of Lions any baby goal stars 3 points
3 points yeah
obi anhye ne de league ni da so you open ba kwabana nya mahu ni se obi no ama me performance ya digi league entina league ni da so da baby e da
okay
se teams am ibo mu di ntofo no so obi man performance ya digi league aka ba akoko eti we have a long way to go 5 more matches to go a possible 15 points what does here yanhwe Howard because a super strike from Kwampoku
yeah
it was a nice build up
years back
yes a nice build up between and baba yaya
okay
on the control ball no was my yaya control no hit spaces no boy and o man that strike unya angle no on the ball no control
okay me that's the president manager
they need to work on for the commit for me still me I will keep on saying simple me enable ho a and ya na no for the commit for now o mo bono and I say there was Justice Blair at the bench, Tinedu at the bench, and another president can say, team men, or started very sluggish.
Okay.
And change amena, simple. I'm working on Mayford no, because the Kobaji League we are. A lot will depend on this Mayford. Everyone was say, I say, still you can't see it. Hey, simple. Kotoko Akra against Hasselfolk. I'm working on Mayford way. For so benya win because say points now the president can points now be 3 points no
yeah
o se ko ejina be bia ni eto saa obo drop kwa forget league
Madam say president e be kwa ahman so akwa akodi nkomaba yani ya yenua Clement Apia dodo na fe ni tita ona ye communications manager Emmanuel football club yani tita enkonkodi enkomo emra sisie yenkwa ahman so tita enkonkodi enkomo mra
communications good morning.
Good morning Okobia.
Na wa pom ti say senior.
Nyame adum bi aboko ejidi samoso ye.
Fantastic hanso boko. Na eno ba na sana kwajigu ye e wo brekum.
Well, when chetie for na me mo ba so. The mo ye juma so e de boa Ghana football and attack my in general.
Wonderful.
Jigu there me ka say jigu ye. The dream is still on course and sabi you say isu fa ba o ka say unu so bio.
Sure.
Kana edu tu kwa eko bebia no that kana to the bia edu bi hwe e ma hwe ne nkwa
absolutely
but no chese on foka bio. I'll back to the game. As a matter of fact, and that game no a game we share this is the game I am with other teams. For instance, Accra Sufu Accra, the ball Mediama Dream Chelsea. Even against Asante Kotoko last weekend.
Sure.
Before Kobrechimna Brukumna. The intensity of the ball, those games, was different from Enra game.
Okay.
Because Oshebu size now, we were eager to win.
Absolutely.
Brukum was also eager to win. And above teams, he and me are more a normal game. Sure. And in fact, coupled with the nature of Brukum pitch, no problem with that. But that notwithstanding, whatever went on, I say give the bus.
Sure.
Just 1 minute remaining. You can down.
Mama Nyasa. Mama fele ade no fast pa na many na men comrade here my producer
you need to tell us about human so na form say rapture
okrofo no dey o say okrofo we pa na ye no mo ago okay mama de omo nim so omo my uncle fa o ti my producers na fele ade no fast pa na afi
okay
e menye fast na me ni tita ye
sure
because me so obo me nkomo
okay tita saba human so
nkomo me de pa
president nkomo
tita to aswa yes.
Okay, me say call the main issue I can watch the incident,
Sure.
I will say in this part of our world, you need the benefit of replay. I mean on-site replays. See about match na BBSC.
Absolutely.
You need be. See, based in the judgment based on instantly do here.
Sure.
It is a bit difficult say over 40 be reaction. Coach Casting is some no kind of. Me, as a matter of fact,
okay.
As of now, I'm not say the benefit of the video.
Yeah.
But obeying, I can say but I say at first, not a different idea.
Yeah.
But obey a video, no.
Sure.
When you another idea.
Okay.
So it means say Coach Casemiro, any nation service, the benefit of replay, and I say
absolutely
in advanced country, be a VAR.
Absolutely.
Be action be different.
Can you coach and Kasa? Sure.
Exactly.
Sure.
And basic on these things. Now, my country say nations forward in discipline on the pitch. No.
Sure.
Highly unacceptable. Seriously, because you know, right? Say, best game no flow.
Yeah.
And better man outside the pitch.
Sure.
Because I can't see a try some goes say Chelsea for yeah. You bet 2 1 at I can't say the brave. I am one Ghana football. No.
Sure.
Now, going forward, incidents, Sabo on the ball, play and Sakura now. Me stand me. This school every
yeah.
Take ball no.
Sure.
It's Anka. Osman Ramin, our goalkeeper.
Yeah.
A parry ball no. And the boy is school. Young fan say, me the who but young fan said your baker no. Video na mo show no.
Yeah.
Say a ball inside. It was at the blind side of the defender.
Okay.
It's good that you keeper no.
Yeah.
And yes, I mean that fact. And you fan say player o share when him.
Yeah.
Na opponent and obijina wechi. Na obobo ni free wechi. Na pe ball won sa. Presido penalty na.
David.
That is where I am basing my arguments from. Simple no born boy is school sir. Young situation no. And he nana is school jina. And he nana goalkeeper Osman Rabin ejina. And he nana born free bar. Is school then the focus on him. Because born the base school him. And who free and an insanka born. And an Osman parry born from the cheek. And I born a body inside. I think say we know me here expert.
Yeah, sure.
Me can expect I need to be a me ability someone who know.
Sure.
The person me chair referee.
Absolutely.
At least say someone on my call because
unless
I'm expert in this case, no a referee. I bet me putting say even though say is school a cheat na keeper no.
Okay.
But more na body say a legitimate foul, then I can rest my mind.
Okay.
Seriously, because me say boy the bonus akrona me stands and say is school cheat na action no. And I born in front nechi at the born inside. And I don't think say foul it's here in school.
Sure.
Unless because a referee discretion, you can choose to take it or not. They are fine. Okay. After being an incident of penalty.
Yeah.
On 2 or 3 occasions, yes, you have penalty in the box. Was fouled. Yes. It is normally no say this is the first time I make a referee as a radio.
Yeah.
Mempesa because officiating, you know, and that
absolutely.
And then a benefit too. Or China and there is no game. Obibeko game numa. Both sides are 100% okay with the referee.
Okay.
In the course of the game, no referee being incident be a opposite home team now. Okay.
Sure.
In the same process now, no, away team no officiating Bekotia wa okay.
Yeah.
There will be an instance Bekotia home team now, away team no free say away there and can come home team by a Jema, you'll be happy.
Okay.
So now a bit messy the other side. It's 11% referee won't them.
Sure.
But I am saying it because I bear topic.
Absolutely.
And from where I stand, no, I still doubt say born on next referee no a penalty. Even though say bonus akra.
Okay.
But me say me no obeying.
Yeah.
Me sure no. Me run our opponent teams down.
Sure.
That be I am not like that. So me because me engage in a media banter and
absolutely.
The ball in question ya boy whatever be the case, you know, 3 points you lose. Back to our case for the league, you know.
Okay.
The good thing is here, go Stars and so lose here.
Sure.
But the amount pressure but say in the case Heart of Lions and Asante Kotoko, almost picking crucial points.
Sure.
It's at the pressure abba. Pressure na abba no and 9 nations one so and that go Stars so.
Yeah.
I bet your forwards race. But I can assure you and our supporters no beauty areas will fight to the last day. Until the last day now, you boy 34th week fisher. Our branches against Heart of Lions are a big bob pressy a week at you know. He just says he will not give up. We'll keep on fighting. And our ambitions still remain on course.
Communications. Minia Tita, you better see pa. Good.
Okay, into your Nations FC Cocodine Como. Your name communications manager, Emmanuel Nations FC. Unia Clement Apia, aka Tita, and the Cocodine Como. Okay, you're the exclusive neighbor, you're the exclusive neighbor is here.
Exclusive. KUMASI FM. Exclusive. KUMASI FM.
Yeah, mommy.
Okay, you're the same neighbor, and now some kid for craft. Fill us more. And ekuta I the Ebruce is here. Name no. Also, Kopa Yaresaba. Yeko ABA Herbal Clinic. Dr. Kweku Atanase, me Dr. Ekwa Kudin Komaba Sisi, ye ba ya near the exclusive no eba. Edu sabe ya hanukwa ni hia no because apomdi ni ho ohun to wa beda enjoy country sports untimi enjoy show no. Enti yenko ayarese fie ABA Herbal Clinic na fie nkun Kudin Komomra. Doctor, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
About what Pumboko, dear.
Namyadum
Bibiaboko, pa. Maminti you in free ABA Herbal Clinic.
I was another permitting jackets here free ABA Herbal Clinic and not Mede Brown said ABA Herbal Clinic on Yati and Cape, ye babe can't any one. Yadia biade ye sebi, nemum any and the Yaquadri papa payim. It's not done then in a catcher say when ni any will soon mine when ni and a one cania. When ye no poma with the nam as I see we so into the one bow when you buy ya. Ebe we children na esum a ye drew now cover how near mania and ebam. Nasa when ni any who obey ye de impo and the wakwaban and Koran ye beadi. Say when ni any one of ma ebe ye den na wow ye breadwin at the mebusiano. Wakwaba mebusiano soon sa call mano. It's na mekacho say. So to me can be PM ABA Herbal Clinic. Yan ube PM and I swear ya yan fast kind encounter that be. Yan yo surgery bia sanso na ABA Herbal Clinic. Ube PM and I swear ya yan ma hwe sefa so wenene so. Yan ma ahwehwani we bia na mpo se glasses bia. Ye indubnani amma. Ene ya yam no te se esam ene ya de ma na de akokofra aduane adi. Wo de be fra koko, wo de be fra tom brown, wo de be fra rice water. Se benku fufu nkwan no waja kakra de si ncha wo de afra. Ene yade ye tremu yade, ene yade ye ntinimu yade, ene yade de eye mogemu yade. Enti se wenye edura be ko mogeni makopepa mogeni mu. Wenye edura be ko ntini so akoye ntini so adwuma. Wenye edura be ko treni makoye treni mu adwuma. Na apie wani ne chia ma ni ne chia tia. O de wani yade ne be chinchin a. Nanso anya ade obenya no ye. Number ne ne agena frame. 0541 56 51 99 0541 56 51 99 and I say 050 281 2161 050 281 2161 Yo kwada so adwena sigwem kwada so adwena sigwane chipe ene ebutuo doma hinkro so de ye ben apie kubi coaster no doma hinkro ye ben apie kubi coaster no Tuesday market on man ye wo sane swam se wukwada we ye ba ne ya wade bia wukwada ne ya wade bia anso no ya wo Gos Genesis FM premises on ma Gos Genesis FM ana afen so fieda nso ye obibie ni adehye FM fieda ye obibie ni adehye FM eti munsha ne so esa mfamayin na sane swam se obi wo no ma glaucoma yade e na eha na nde nyina meka cho se glaucoma de nti atwefo friend say ye hinterfire ne se yade wei ebe hintaw yade wei ebe sieu eba edin sisan foforo kra e na eba eno na eba ehase di tipaye eba ema utifa ehase se epai wo eno na se eba ema dede eba wasom ase de nikanika uti dede pan wasom ye hu pa yem enti wanhwe ya obeka se tipaye keke wanhwe ya obeka se eye wasom e na dede ewo na emum na glaucoma yade e na eba esanse glaucoma yade kwan we so na fa so ba intine na ma adwene ni ani di nkita ono se pressure baswa na kofa glaucoma yade e de abro enti na me se glaucoma ye omum yensa ya glaucoma eto ani ni finfin ene ye friend eye nuclear eye glaucoma no enti shanen so safa mame ene ye glaucoma a eno so ewo no man eno no etimi kwataw infie bebre se na sa glaucoma na etaw infie bebre no eno na so betimi adidi wutrim be ye infie num infie be ye du infie be ye du num na afei empie wani ne so ye se epie wani ne so na de kusu no na eba se epie wani ne so na de mantan na eba wani ne so se epie wani ne so na asadia ede ebobi eba wani ne so no enti ebe wie kire no be sori anopa no asadia opese mesra tutumika na be pie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na yentu asemfama o mese yendron o de kwa akofra aduane na adi yendro no o de kwa akofra aduane na adi na gbera trenim anane ade yi ade afiri wo ade ama o sanso ene ye wo cataract a ye fra no ete e wo honomo mese cataract nso ye omumiensa e wo honomo mesraw ye nuclear cataract ye cortical cataract ene ye subcapsular cataract ye cataract na to enini mfimfin ye cataract na to enini nchen ene ye cataract eto enini chim na de eto enini chi na ehu senhwe esanso obi anim se ete de me de ete da menene so ene ye nuclear cataract enti na obepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic so fata bebo modin ahwe wani ne wohu yade a ha wo ansana wabɔmɔden adeɛ duru aka ho anaasɛ ɔde ho akyiwadeɛ nso atumi aka ho enti tutumika no bɛpie mu ABA Herbal Clinic ɛtɛ na ɛtɔ ani n'akyi ɛyɛ hu ɛsa ne sɛ no sɛ wanhwɛ yɛ akɔ ɛbɛka sɛ yɛde sekan ɛbɛka ho yɛde sekan ka ho so ne yɛyɛ ɔsɛgye obibi yɛ friend after cataract ɛsan bɛba number ne nie ɛyɛ 0541 56 5199 0541 56 5199 anaasɛ 050 281 2161 050 281 2161 na wabɔ mmɔden afra na ne sɔfo ata ahwehwɛ nkɔmmɔ ɛmfrɛ ABA ɛnka se yɛmfa yɛnduro no nyɛ delivery ɛmfa ma mesrɛw yɛmfa yɛnduro no ɛnyɛ delivery yɛntimi mfa yɛnduro no ɛmma no ɛsan so sɔfo ata deɛ dan de nyina ɔka ɔse agye wa diagnose wani no wa diagnose problem na ɛhaw no wahwɛ ɔhaw a wofe mu ansa na ɔde ho akyiwadeɛ aka no sɛ onim yadeɛ na ɔnyɛ ho adwuma ɔmfa ne nsa nka yadeɛ no dabida enti tutumika na bepie mu ABA Herbal Clinic oban so yɛn hyehyɛ yɛ ketewa bi yɛn card crowd bɛgye fofofo 50 Ghana cedis na wagye card na wakɔ akɔhu doctor uhu doctor deɛ ɔmu bi ɔbɛka akyerɛw na mmom no ABA yɛ bae si yɛ ba bɛboa nipa enti charge bi a yɛde bɛma obia ɛmfa ho sɛ 10 cedis 20 cedis 500 cedis 100 cedis charge bi a yɛde bɛma obia no wo ho kwan sɛ wobɛkyɛ mu miɛnsa wokyɛ mu miɛnsa na wotua mu 1/3 wotua mu baako saa pɛpɛɛpɛ ahoɔden wɔ hɔ no ma wode kyɛ mu mienu na tua fa deɛ bɛyɛ bia sɛ deɛ bɛtua bia yɛde aduro bɛma wo yɛsɛ amfo na kyerɛ ne ntoasoɔ yɛnim sɛ deɛ yɛnduro ne tifa yɛ adwuma fa enti wode kɔ a wankasa na wobɛtutu mmirika de aba enti ne yɛbɔ ne nsamra ne sɛ ɔsɔfo 3 days ɛsan sɛ ebi mu de aduro ne kɔɔyɛ na namienu namiɛnsa ntam akyerɛm ɔmo san ba ABA Herbal no yɛsi adan bosom ne nso yɛ da yɛde ma ɔne nso isa wo san bɛba ɔsɛ dabi mehu sɛ nsesan yɛ ahyase ɛba mani ne so mehu sɛ nsesan yɛ ahyase ɛba me widie mu enti ne betutu mirika ɛsan aba enti tutu mirika ne bepie mu ABA Herbal Clinic sɛ diabetes yadeɛ ɛna akɔfa eni yadeɛ de abrewa mese diabetes ɛne hypertension yadeɛ bi asɛ wanhwɛ yi a ɛnyaba wo nipadwie mu pɛ na ɛsan kɔ akɔfa eni yadeɛ de abrew diabetes deɛ nse ba we o nipadwie mu a o high blood sugar no ekwa sɛ bibi wɔ wani nim yɛfra no retina ɛno na ɛkɔfa yade yɛfra no diabetic retinopathy ɛde bro hypertension so kɔfa hypertensive retinopathy ɛde abro enti tutumika de bepie mu ABA bla ɛno ɛna sɛ hyase abon sɛ black spot ahyase ɛba wani ne so asɛ lines bi ne nam wani ne so o hwɛ ade a won hyɛ den ho ne papa ɛsan de ocular migraine ɛbɛ bro ɛde ti uti fa pai ɛna ɛbɛ bro wo no ma te sɛ uti fa hyase ɛ pai sɛ wani benkum na ɛbɛ hyase sɛ ɛyɛ wo ya saa fa no na afɛ yɛde ti pai kɛseɛ pa bro ABA Herbal ne yɛbɛtumi etu aseɛ ɛde amam obi wɔ no ma color blindness ɛha no anase color vision deficiency ɛha no ne deɛ no sɛ ohu colors a ontimi differentiate ontimi ma colors mu sunsunyɛ ɔhwɛ a na etu afra enso ɛde abrɛ no mesrɛ tutumrika ne bepie mu ABA Herbal Clinic yɛbɛtu aseɛ enso de amam obi deɛ n'anyia ma ne deɛ na kɔfa night blindness ɛde abrɛ no ɛno na scientific mu anase scientifically yɛfrɛ ne sɛ nectalopia hyɛdensoma me sɛ saa yadeɛ wei ɛno na sɛ ɛba so anadwo wie mu yɛ okusu afi asɛ deɛ sumaduro no obi deɛ kra deɛ timi yɛ nte sɛ deɛ ɔhwɛ rainbow colors no ama a driver fo bebrɛ mu tie me na no pɛyi no ɔmo ntimi drive sɛ ade sɛ anasɛ impo inso yɛ sɛ emuna obon sɛ ɔmo ntimi drive wie mu yɛ wɔ kusu kakra ɔmo ntimi drive agye ahyɛ ewia na hyase sɛ epie ansa no metimi drive ne nyina night blindness yadeɛ ɛna how obi wɔ nom so asɛ ɔhwɛ adeɛ sɛ nipa ɛna ɔhwɛ na nipa na emienu nipa na emiensa ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no double vision diplopia tutumrika de bepie mu ABA Herbal Clinic yɛbɛtu aseɛ ɛde ama wo mɛsɛ oba yɛmfa sekan ɛnka oba yɛnyɛ wo sadwiri bia oba yɛmma wo ahwehwɛni wa bia oba yɛmma wo hwɛ safa kɔsɔ wani ne so ɛyɛ ndubina ne amba yɛyam ne te sɛ esam yɛde ma na de akɔkɔfra aduane adi etimi abo ewura otiri mu ayɛ mu adwuma apie wani ne so ama wani ne so etimi ate number ne nie ɛyɛ 0541 56 5199 0541 56 5199 and I say 050 281 2161 050 281 2161 yo kwada se edwena se dwane chi pe ene ebutuo kwada so edwena se yeni kwada so bola ho hyane soma me yeni kwada so dwam ankasa yo kwada so edwena se dwane chi pe ene ebutuo kwada so edwena se dwam doma hinko mo amo obono no doma hinko so de ye ben apie kubi coaster no Tuesday market one ma ene yewo sanso ena eyade a wukwada ne yawade bia nso de ye piemu ewo Goso Genesis FM Goso Genesis FM ena yewo hyane so mame se fia danso de ye obibie ni adehye FM bibie ni adehye FM obi wo no ma wa hye ahwehweni wa emfie bebereni ama na kofa yade e ne keratitis e de abrɛw obi bisa se yade we mpo yade yin wani nasie no ene nkyɛnkyɛn wonom no ye ne cornea saa na nyankopɔn ɛbɔ no na saa honom no ɛyɛ mmerɛ enti wobon se ahyase no sa wo hyɛ glasses ɛhyɛ a na ma eni na se ahyase se epagya wobon se obi ahyɛ glasses abe 20 years 15 years 10 years wohyɛ na se ɛkyɛ a ɛma saa cornea no ano ne yɛfrɛ no inflammation of the cornea ɛsɛ o cornea ne mu ahyase se epagya ɛkɔkɔfa yade yɛfrɛ no keratitis ɛde abrɛw tutumrika bepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic ebetu ase de amount obi wo honom so ase de wo stomach ulcer ne wo eye ulcer e wo honom ana ye friend corneal ulcer mesro sa corneal ulcer we e hya ase de nsuo ketu bi na baba gina we ne mfimfin afa ebe wie echi na adani kuro esan se nsuo ni didi so che ya se de ne tie no esan se nsuo ni mpenti no wanya dabre wo honom onya dabre obe hya ase se otere we ne so na afei adani kuro enti wobehu obi eni no na afei eni hunu ye na eba woni ne be hunu pan ye kese na di nsuo mantan bi na ebeba eno ene ye frɛ no corneal ulcer titumika na be pie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na ye ntu ase enso mfama ho mese number ne nie 0541 56 51 99 0541 56 51 99 and I said 050 281 2161 050 281 2161 Shannon Swam said enye yadi nkwana esa ewo ABA Herbal Clinic sanso ena make choice say HIV ewo umoje mu a HIV mo ni bia ba umoje mu a ye ma de ade kwakoye tea anom na afi ekumwa na say hypertension say diabetes say sciatica oto asintin na hyase say etwetwenwa ni nyina kra de eye bonus oba ye mound bi na ne amba na odi awakọ no ebi anom manpower ne nso ye adwuma emema na mutime mbo adwuma wo mpem mombeje mo de emfa nko eno no de siesie ho sentini ni mu na esisie bebie ntini ni mu ama moja ne nso etimi edi efurusa ne nwia ne ye de ma no wakọkọ no anom ye ma de ade kwakọ fra ko benso je number ni biem 0541 56 51 99 0541 56 51 99 and I said 050 281 2161 050 281 2161 Wabo madi afre ABA Herbal Clinic ya kwada so edwena se dwane chipe ene yebutuo ye adwuma fiti juada ekopem memenda obaba onye kwesida pe ene ye nya adwuma domain konfonso de ye ben eye apie kubi coaster benada dwemo no ma ena yebutuo ABA Herbal ni aje so se nyamensa wo mu ampa.
Okay, medase doctor medase. Okay, nti doctor kasawi yes. Okwa kotena se ya no pe ya kumase adwuna se kwada so. Ubefre ewo 0541 565199 0541 56 5199 and 0502 812161 friends is here 0502 812161 then fan some kakra nguma ansa na ya fa frɛ for exclusive
KUMASI104.1
Okay, yeah, the exclusives and update ahodo but president yeah more game change abaso
yeah
man the three council President of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. KTS Okreku.
Second Vice President, my Confederation of Africa.
Oko. Even say ya near here.
Yamana Basso. Why are there?
Yeah.
Why are there now? Yes, then say, Oman reflect was ya.
Okay, but yes,
that's it.
Let's say no. Yes,
but Oman reflect. I was saying reflective was ya. Because as ya pan or they call the
Gagas of the Canana Beca.
What I was saying tonight.
Yeah, I also been part of
my part. Do those such now. May very happy. Say what tea and Missa. Name Bomuno. Yanimuti. I was reflective.
104.1. Second Vice President. Wow.
Second vice.
You could do first vice.
Could do first vice.
Johanna.
Or a second. But second and buy your bonus say. Also swabawa.
Okay.
I mean second vice. Nemo trips out to Amasama.
Okay.
To those such next time make us in Yachero.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the test I'm ready to yiva. I'm ready to yi. Okay. You remember me and fan some cat bimra.
Okay.
Mamin condition sepsi.
Okay.
Okay. Brankasi.
Yeah.
Say that no fear that boys no here do.
A 2 of them.
Oh, you could intercept it.
Cash.
So dreams no got on the boom by. Into be a 104.1.
30. Boys young
be a 3,000 Ghana million.
Hey. KUMASI FM 104.1.
To make up your confidence in who?
Ah, that's no confidence in the world.
Be a 30.
Wonderful.
And be a share.
Nation says.
Now, Captain Fantastic is back.
Emmanuel Boyana.
Razak Simpson. Black Stars player.
Fantastic.
Black Stars defender.
It will pray at you. So many has.
Yeah.
I feel Waba.
Captain Ahofe, he's back. He's in what time? And now Crocker team no could break, but no on cast squad, match squad no. The next game there.
Mamma more
Captain Abba.
I Kofone Oko Krip Mabaso.
Kofone ma come say Black Star technical team no mo hwe no.
Say Simpson kra o mane kotokoro na Simpson kra ni wono.
Let say this season against Kotoko home and away Simpson amoni nyina bi.
Wow.
Obo Simpson na Simpson call national duty.
The has no tia wo no.
Has no tia.
Tender boot.
As a teacher. Captain Fantastic. Razak Simpson is back. Is it in what on? 100% fit. Weekend idea. Computer ba. Ba ko phone so Black Stars technical team no hwe no. So me enu nya deserve amon fere o mo na nya se bi a o mo team ba ko go say free.
Top defense no kwamna.
Anodin.
Dipa mien san ko krip man.
Anodin pa.
Se ko fo no ne Simpson no.
Yeah.
Ya be hwe.
Okay, mami ko aso fu kakra bi.
Okay.
Na yen ko ye dwuma bi ho. So weekend the house of folk e ko swalaba.
Yes wo panyina wo team no.
Ayura neti.
Ne ba bi diade. Na ko gi hira ne ade.
Sure. And neti no so owu ye no. Be 1944 no owu ye. Tebusian so ye say so mo hye na munyam kakra. It yes na munyam house of folk ye na Japan ye.
Okay.
The house of folk ekuo ni nyina eba. It meme ne danopa no do 10 am.
Wow.
And the house of folk company for no. Yewre Hariza Kokobi.
Hey.
The former man, Hariza Kokoi. You're near Ibunte Koi.
Guru says from
Dr. Nyauta Makulu Koi. Honorable Dote Koi. And the man himself.
His Ryan's Koi.
The man himself. Florentino Perez or Ghana football.
What Koi?
I allow you representative.
Ah.
So I they not here in the Chile.
Okay. So you're allergic coming so
the man himself, I like you Koi.
And it has a coin.
Yes. The technical team headed by Mr. Bubaka Watara.
Okay.
Almost koi. And after the playing body. Omunina koi.
He come head of the super clash.
Oh yes. The team in there was Swalaba.
Wonderful.
Now President Komo pa. The Martin say you ready Ibunti.
Okay.
E dia dibia to team nanim.
Okay.
E dia dibia to team nanim.
Okay.
Ama de meeting ne kra no. Asem penifo ya agya to man sa.
Wonderful.
Say House of Folk home game bia no.
Yeah.
Omo bo akra no. O say team ne ko Newtown. Omo visit Newtown kokko bomb paye kra ho. Ansa no home game bia na ba so. Home matches na so Folk person mo yes ade ni nyina.
Okay. To start this season and next season.
I don't say Sasia na ekwan.
Hey. And
this weekend be hu
kwa no
hey
tie shas and di bia totom dia na say super class na e ba so no
yeah
haso folk bedin ka wura Newton akwa bompaye
ene kotoko monya fast yewra Sims Kofi Mensa
oh okay
so no sufiri mo so nko bompaye wo ne nan Sims Kofi Mensa former board chairman nko bompaye kakra wo no so nan so
yes it haso folk ebe ye sade
a good step
I'm in far from kakra mre ne ko I'm fan sem ya ka 5:30
me drop in nyina
dey aba last week say head coach and has a folk board members ni share you
yeah
and me ni na beba okay ntia mfa frɛ phone kakra 0531650099 0531650099 minia tester enso e ofia tester ofia I'm in far phone kakra
simple
atonsu bake
razo fogu piaro ena ye mokro bia kumasi asante kotoko abaspa nujenra emonbona mbo hedeni supisa beye yes and ye 5 point na ye ni has match no mo ko pompae simple matra wonsa ko pompae agie gu awie ni akite na mo ko pompae ye ba ye deni preso eneba ye be 5 points ye be kumasi simple matra
me da say me ni akojo buku me da say kojo hello good morning
Simple, man.
Yes, sir, Danny boy.
Simple, I'm saying, kind of watara. That much we, what much we. Me dear, what I of person treasure, what much you want, Miss Flanala. Some go for the sign of Cocojic, dear. Simple, engagement class, and we keep on the door for Mamma from. I'm exactly the points we. Simple, I'm going to
you, Danny boy, but I say, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Simple.
Yes, sir.
But from Didi Jams Community Swami.
You Jams Community Office Swami.
No, that's it. Simple. Now, I say, Nation for no time. And a born in your planet, almost to go to buy almost again. One more fee. The fact that you best nothing to say, they're happy. Upside second, I know what the chance I can go ahead now. Overshed is on it, Omunetin. Now, Simple, never can no way, move on pie. What do you go pie?
Okay, James could be that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
And I'm what Papa you can free how was it from Oscar?
Yours coming to you.
Your bomb for the heart is how much to inquire on dear Craig. Quote the end as a great
okay, Oscar Medase. I just say good morning.
Simple.
Great, I just say so come on.
I said, I have master in who I can to bet
oh, Mr. Kim so do it.
I'm not in the way.
Okay, the radius.
So, but I said the number, I'm saying, Papa, and I am quite wrong. Maybe
there is a chat for anyone.
Martin to Betty and Kawai.
Okay, just say.
Simple me part so na match wey yes ram mo man ko to sunu mu yes ram dey say coach best support say that am supporters aboni awini aye pedisa na go ka say supporters ka so bakwa ko share press yan ti o mu nya no ko share ya na
omu tu share da
ano mo da no press ko share no mu nka wo mu nto mu fo ma ya na yakoma da match yes why yes ram a ya ma wo mu me
I just say me da say wise man good morning.
Good morning Simple
na bibia boko dey
let me add now sir.
Aboko pa wise man. I'm into you.
Last week, Friday, I'm going to the
line there, son, is what you.
I mean, sir. Namuka say, Tim Nikuba be a coach in Nisika, a so dear Winnie. So, Sandy, my planet, I sit to go with Tim. Yes, in a Juma S. When born and Catawan Cassia. And this will be job by Manchester, Liverpool. One wise is a coach in his eye, you say, some more.
Okay, wise man, me dasi. Yemre na so yenko. President, yenko.
Atina beba.
Okay.
And then you so 5:30 we share.
Yeah. Okay, open tester bibia boko there.
Oh, nyame adom Simple.
Tester, formerly of AP Radio. Testa. Ana pa besrai.
The shishima.
Ojo fe kesi hu ani ani age.
The shishima.
Ah, ka program de Tony so ka kram ye.
Oh, David, me hu fa me.
Testa divasio. Testa.
Mr. Netty of Ejaba Jewelries.
Okay.
Of Far Country Sports in Agro.
Mr. Netty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Penny.
Nana ba fo she ho.
Oh, sure. Nana, enwa me ko nana ho na
o kawasem. Ah, nana ba fo.
Meje ya nasa.